love it. It's the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a sci-fi movie. Love Rocky. Rocky is live. Let's give him a heart. Not gonna lie, this really freaking makes me really angry. Starting reminds me I haven't seen Alien yet. I need to see. I knew. This is the spaceship. He was exactly the person that needed to be on the ship. I knew this would get me. No, makes no sense. None of this makes sense. It's such an awesome story though. Like, I live for the Rocky Grace ship. Hello there, great person, and welcome to Let's Watch Project Hail Mary, which has been requested for some time now on the channel. It finally got released on streaming services, so now we can take a look at it. For my background a bit, which is why you might in part be interested in this reaction particularly, is that I do have a PhD in the intersection of physics and psychology. So I did my research on how quantum physics is understood, how that is, how you can model that, and I used a mix of physics and psychology in my PhD thesis to model that and got some new results. And yeah, I work mainly currently as a lecturer at a German university, doing mostly physics education, some normal physics, and currently doing research in mostly physics education, psychology. So that's what I do. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I love watching videos as well, which is why I do these reactions and the analysis. So you might have seen the title. It's a react analysis, which means I will react and analyze. So how this is going on this channel is like I will watch a scene or two, and then I will pause and give my opinion on it. If it doesn't break the flow, at least I try to not break the flow, and then we continue. So you will see the timestamps here if you just want to see my reaction and not my commentary as a scientist, psychology, PhD, like, that's fine. You can just see me shout at the screen or cry at the screen or laugh at the screen. I don't know what's going to happen today. I don't know anything about the movie. I just know it has been recommended by especially people from The Expanse reactions. I'm currently reacting to The Expanse, which is an awesome show. I've done many animes as well before, like Attack on Titan, Orb, The Movements of the Earth, which for a science enthusiast I can really recommend as well. I think it's on Netflix for the subscription fee. Watch that as well. Orb, The Movements of the Earth, mind-blowingly awesome science show. And yeah, I am thinking of, like, if this gets some views, I will consider doing more movies on the channel, like once a month. Like if this gets to, I don't know, 20k views, which is, I don't think it will, but we can only hope, or I can only hope. So I will then do Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2000 something 49, because I've not watched those yet, and I wanted to for quite some time. So that would be the next thing. So if you want that, hit the like button and the share button, and enjoy the reaction. Sorry for some weird English phrases I sometimes use, because I am indeed not a native speaker, so I hope you can see past that, and I do hope you check some other content of mine out. I go very deep into stuff, talk a little bit and a lot about stuff which you already experience here in this introduction, and yeah, I can't wait to see this movie. I've been really hyped about it. People have hyped it up a lot. Can't wait. As you see in the background, Interstellar is one of my favorite movies, even though the physics in that is wonky at best on many parts, though in some parts it's extremely well done, because obviously physicists did give some information and some counseling on the movie. But without further ado, let's start this. Also, if you want to support my own work, check out my web novel, which is science fiction. Not science fiction, science fantasy, horror, about the afterlife, and more hard sci-fi will be down the line. But volume 1 is for free, available on Railroad. You can check it out in the pinned comment as well. And if you like more sci-fi stuff, later this year probably I will release the first part of a novel series I'm writing about, it's basically Hunger Games and Forever War, a crossover of that. So let's see if anyone likes those things. I'm just going to throw it in here, but we will now start. I've stalled enough, and let's go have some fun with this movie, and let's see what it's about. Here we go. And as always, you can get the unedited version on Patreon. And you can get now all unedited versions of my stuff already almost on Patreon. So if you like that, check it out. But here we go. Let's have some fun. So, Hail Mary, I think it is like YOLO, but a bit more sophisticated. What that means, I will see. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, Metro Goldwyn Mayer. Fun fact, the lion ate a cameraman. You all know that, I know, but it's not funny. I'm a person with dark humor. Ooh. Red and blue. Life support. Oh no, cryosleep potentially. Interesting. Yeah. It's weird. Life support cryosleep shit. Love it. I mean, I know it's about space exploration somehow, so, I mean...
Eye movement detected.
Oh, Mary. Oh, Hail Mary. I see. Ha ha ha. That's actually cool. Oh, God. That hurts like hell, by the way. I've heard. He looks like shit. Oh. Cognitive testing. Yeah, that's wise. Yeah.
2+2.
I mean, he can't even talk yet. Yeah, will you ask again?
Memory loss.
Why is she not continuing? Oh my god.
Please return to the medical platform.
Like, is that robot very badly programmed? Yes, it is. Okay. Brilliant. Good luck.
Please remember.
Ooh. That's awesome. It looks like a whatever cell. What are they called? These loony bin cells. It's actually fascinating that he can walk. Is he in space? Hello? Oh, there are others. Yeah, okay. Okay, is she dead? Oh no, is she dead? Oh god, what happened here? Looks like... Ah, it's awesome. But they're not in space, are they? Because they're... Oh shit, yeah, they're deceased. Oh man, that's actually pretty scary. Is this a horror movie? So this is not space. Oh, they are in a very big centrifuge. Oh, this is the far future. Just spitting out ideas here. But the robot was too dumb to be in the future, so... Like in the far future. You could have asked the robot, but you ran away from it. I get it though, like it's very realistic and yeah. Okay. Is that Orion? No, it's not. I wonder if those are real stars. I mean, we can see the Milky Way very beautifully here. Okay, so they are... Okay, why does he have gravity? Okay, I will take that as a scene. I just want to talk about some stuff. So first of all, this is really fucking horrifying. I love the writing device that we're put in his situation immediately. Like, what the fuck's going on? He might have memory loss. We don't know how long he was in an induced coma. I know from like when COVID hit, my father-in-law was in an induced coma for I think 14 days, and he took half a year to recover. And I know he did have diseases and stuff, so it was harsher. But the fact that his co-pilots are dead as shit, like, that's really nasty. I don't know why the ship is so big. It's weird that the rooms are so big in this ship. So, like, I would assume so this is not a last effort mission, I feel, because the ship's far too big. I hope there's that's Ryan Gosling. Wait, that's Ryan Gosling. I didn't even see that's Ryan Gosling. I didn't realize that was Ryan Gosling. Oh god, man. I really like Ryan Gosling, but I didn't know it was him. Yeah, but like, so... What is this? So there was no cryogenic fluid or anything. So he was literally just in a coma, which is already very bad. I don't know how long he's been traveling. I know muscles atrophy after a while, so they must have technology against that. Because he was pretty fit, like he could just climb a ladder, like he did not have muscles destroyed in any way. It was mainly the brain that was confused. He was a bit groggy and panicked. So he had probably long-term memory access is not yet there. So it's only short-term memory for him, which is pretty scary. It's like very scary. I like that the robot asked him what's 2 + 2, because that's basically testing your prefrontal cortex, which is where the cognition is. Like in your prefrontal cortex here basically is where all like abstraction processes are mediated and stuff. So that's basically on top of the cognitive apparatus. So you've got very primal stuff, like very behavioral stuff. Then above that is behavioral social stuff. And above that is the cognition that is also in part linked to consciousness, as far as we know, which we don't know a lot about that, obviously, but we know some stuff. So I like that it probed his highest level of cognition, which would probably imply that he's conscious. And I really do like that. But yeah, he had this tube in his, what is it called, neck, inside his throat. I think that's really painful if you pull it out. And you have to swallow medicine. I think I just heard that because it's so painful. You have to swallow medicine. But I like the way the set is done. I like the way that it was a bit funny, but then immediately it went into, hey, everyone's dead. You're somehow in space. I like that it looks like an insane asylum. The ship, like all the white. All the cushions, like why would you have these cushions? I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know if we will get a year like where this takes place. I would assume 2200 or 300. I mean, it's weird though. Some of the stuff here is like already current day technology, and some of the stuff is really advanced. Like I don't think they're accelerating. I didn't see engines. So they do have gravity here, which is weird. Like artificial gravity, no way. But yeah. That's really awesome. And his hair grew quite a bit. So he must have been a year in a coma. Like, yeah, so okay, let's do another bet. 2060 or 2070, I would assume this. So his long-term memory will slowly be reintegrated into his consciousness. But yeah, this is really horrifying. Okay, did have a light at the top, but I don't know what drive it uses. Like, it's not accelerating, so why is there gravity here? I don't know. We'll just skip past it. Just it's like space mumbo jumbo. Yeah. Like, he can't speak, but he can walk. That's actually pretty amazing.
Atomic resolution scanning electron.
Oh, really?
I'm smart.
I mean, perhaps. Oh, what's that? What was that on? I'm sorry. I should pause. What was written on there?
Why is there an atomic resolution scanning electron microscope?
An atomic resolution scanning electron microscope. Every electron microscope I know is atomic resolution. That's the point. That's the point of an electron. What are you? Like an electron microscope is basically you use tunneling effects to gauge the distance of the tip. So it's basically, you know what, I will take my paint out. Like if you know my channel, you know I do these things in paint because I'm shit at everything else. So you will have to sit through a paint lesson. Okay, so a raster, the microscopes like this. So we will imagine atoms as balls, which they're not. Like they're probability density clouds, but that's beside the point. So you can imagine that this is the layer of atoms, and so you have a very, very narrow tip here, and the tip has to be one atom as well. So it's basically this is actually a very good thing here. Let's do it like this. Yeah, okay, so you have one atom here, like, and then there are atoms here. And I'm so sorry, I have to tell you something, what I really hate. And I just realized I'm very brightly lit because I got a new camera and didn't plan on lighting today. Anyway, you have to live with that as well. But like, when I was at university studying physics, we did have to do lab experiments. And one of the lab experiments was actually doing this. So you basically have this tip here, and depending on this distance, the electrons of this atomic layer can tunnel into, it's basically quantum tunneling. So basically they can, it's not a jump per se, it would be too difficult, and I will explain it. So, all particles are basically waves. We all know that from quantum physics. So it's a wave. So the wave goes into this potential barrier. The potential barrier is, in this case, air. So you do have air between, and you would normally say no electron is going to fly through air into this other atom here. Like this distance here, d, let's call it d. No one would say an electron could fly through there because it's air. Like electrons don't fly through air. Like with lightning, yes, but they do heat up the air and use it as conductor, only in extreme cases, but not if you just take a pin and move it close to the surface with some current. Like nothing would be there. So the electron in quantum physics, though, is a wave package, and if it crashes into a barrier, what it will do is make sure to do this. So let's do it again. So it will come here, the electron. So it's basically a wave coming in. And the wave just means where it's likely at. So it crashes into this thing. And after it has crashed into that thing, it will look like this. And it's still connected. So it will it's like a wave. So, and the wave just goes into both directions. But because there's no infinite wall, it can actually, a part can pass through. And if you now measure the electron, you can see that this is like 5 times the area of this. So it is 5 times more likely that it reflects, like that it does not go through this area, and 1 time likely, so to speak. I'm really trying to, do this very roughly, is like that it goes through. This is obviously not that ratio. Like the ratio is mostly 1,000 billion to 0 to 1. But in these cases, like the smaller this barrier is, so the closer you move the tip towards the surface, the more likely it is that one part of the wave function can go through. And if you then measure it here, so to speak, sometimes an electron will be measured here, because it will be measured here, and this part will be, so to speak, gone, and you will have it here. So that's basically quantum physics. I could go a lot more in depth into that. I won't. I mean, I do teach this at university. So if you want to read up on this, I think there are some cool YouTube videos on it as well, visualizing this. But that's basically how this electron microscope works. But that means you do need to have a tip which has 1 atom at the tip. And you know what? I fucking hate that, because you know what the fuck you have to do in this fucking lab experience. You have to take a fucking thing, like, I don't know, it's graphite, I don't know, I don't remember what it was made from. You have to put it on some fucking tape, put it on, if you rub it, and then you have to hope that you extrude exactly a layer so that the tip has that atom. So you have to prepare these shitters for yourself. And I sat there for 4 fucking hours trying to get 1 working fucking tip. And then we put it in, and it was supposed to auto adjust and stop before it crashes into the fucking layer of atoms. And it just crashed in because the computer was a shitter. Fuck you, computer. Fuck you, microscope tunneling. Fuck you all. Okay, so I just had to vent that. I hate this fucking thing. And like, it's very cool. Like, you can have Corsair images. Let me actually show you an image one moment. Yeah, so this is from Wikipedia. This is basically what you get. This is not a photo. Many people think you can photograph atoms. You can't. That's impossible. Physically impossible. But you can measure. So the thing is, I will do it like this, right? So the thing is, why does the picture look like this? Let's take this layer here. Can I have a bigger? I'm sorry that this is a bit unprepared. Can I do this? Let's take this here. this here. Let's take this cut. If you would we're looking at it from the top. If you would look at it from the side, it would basically be like, come on, fuck off here. You see, I'm a Falmouth German, not professor yet, end of the year, but so it would look like this. So this is the atom layer, and if you take this tip and you let it go over it at the same distance, the distance will change here. You know? So if it's here, it will actually be a lot longer, the distance between the layer and the tip. So the longer it is, the less likely it is that an electron will tunnel to this thing. So that means this is a dark area, and these here are light areas, and this is a dark area again. And if you do this across, like it's like a printer, you do it again and again, and then you get this pattern. So this is just a current density, basically, that you measure. Like, it's not an image. It's just like electron tunneling. That's just what I wanted to say, because I often hear that these are pictures. No, they're electron microscope imageries, which is like exactly what I described here. And I just see we are 22 minutes into the reaction. I'm at minute 2. We'll see how long we'll be there. Perhaps this will be 2 parts. I hope it's not. I kind of hope, because anyway, we'll continue with the reaction now. Let's go. Also, it is quite like, in a way, quite normal that he does remember stuff. Like, if you see something, you are sometimes, like, it doesn't go through your prefrontal cortex directly. It sometimes just goes into your more reactionary system. So if you've seen something often, you will just know what it is, even though you might not have retained the meaning. Though he seems to know that he doesn't know if he's smart, but he knows that knowing is getting electron microscope is smart, which is interesting. But anyway, no.
Smart?
At least, okay, what is on there? John. Okay, John. Someone's called John. Oh. Is that to make him feel less distraught in the depth of space? I like that. That's kind to him. Oh. But is that enough? He knows that's an illusion. Isn't that even worse? Remembering what you can never have again? Or, like... I assume the Hail Mary means, like, they are, like, last people?
Can I speak to the person in charge?
You are the person in charge. You are the captain. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Dr. Ryland Gray.
Okay, is that you, Ryland Grace? Yeah. That's really sucky, man.
Person here, right?
Yes, you are. Oh my god.
Oh, Houston.
He knows what Houston is. Okay.
Go home. In effect.
Invalid.
Okay.
There it is.
Is that the sun, though?
Crank up the radio and call her.
Okay.
10 months. 14 days.
11 light years. How the fuck is he here? How the fuck is he here?
That's really far.
Oh my god, he's just scrolling out. What the fuck? That's actually pretty funny. I love that he's acting it like, what the fuck? So they just went out, didn't crash into the Oort cloud. But what sun is it? What sun are you? It's actually pretty eerie that he goes through this greenery shit. I don't get why there's gravity, but I don't know. Oh, wait, I wanted to read that. I'm one of those people that wants to read these screens. So remaining fuel. Okay, what do we have here? He's got low fuel. But what is he even having? It just says fuel. Give me some sci-fi mumbo jumbo. It's like helium proton that are artificially enhanced by exposure to Knocknight radiation that we discovered. Like, give me something. Don't just say fuel. But anyway, it's like, so, I mean, it's quite okay-ish. He's got, what? On average, 7% he's got left. 7% of fuel. But how are they accelerating? Where are the engines? There are no engines going. I mean, you don't need to accelerate. Does he even need fuel here? He needs fuel to turn back, but he could just slingshot. Couldn't you just slingshot? Man, his acting is very good here. Oh, that's very awesome. It's a bit weird that we have these comedic episodes and this really harsh shit.
By through the Petrova line near Venus.
Okay.
Plus about the Arclight probe.
So I mean, we have no information how the space travel works, which I do really hope, because I love sci-fi nerding out and stuff. I really need to know how do they do propulsion, what sci-fi mambo jumbo they came up with to cover this distance. In 11 years, if he's not going by light speed, like he is at Alpha Centauri, like I would assume he's at Alpha Centauri. If he's been traveling for 11 years, you have the acceleration phase and the deceleration phase, which he might have currently, I'm unsure. But then you would be look at about 11 years. Yeah. But Alpha Centauri, why is he there? There's no life there. Why is he going to Alpha Centauri? Perhaps it's not, though. Perhaps it's another star. And perhaps they have faster than light travel somehow, and we just didn't see the travel itself. I kind of hope that, because then it would explain a lot. Because otherwise he could just slingshot around the sun. It would take a long time, and let's not kid ourselves. This weird coma would kill him. Like, no way he survives that another time. But yeah. So Arclight seeks to unlock mystery of the Petrova line.
What do we expect?
But what's the Petrova line? Oh, that's beautiful.
From the onboard microscope.
The microscope. Why the microscope? Oh, okay. I was like, they showed a telescope, but no, okay.
Sorry, I have to go now.
Why? Ooh, Chladni plates. I love Chladni plates. That's actually an experiment I do in quantum physics.
Are physical.
Yes, they are. Light waves are not.
They make different patterns.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Are they really eating the sun?
Oh, I should have stayed. Okay. That's an awkward thing to pause. I just wanted to comment on the Chladni thing. So it's a plate, and if you oscillate it, and there are standing waves on it, and you can actually derive three-dimensional standing waves from that as well. And with that, like, for example, Earth, vibrations of the Earth, of a soap bubble, of what's it called? An orbital, like a quantum orbital. And I actually did publish a paper once on that these two-dimensional figures are inherited into 3D. So 3D is basically the same stuff, just with one or two more freedoms. That was fun to do. I think that was my master's thesis. That was cool. Says something, space does eating the sun. Oh, God.
I'd be curious what your parents think about that.
Oh, my God.
Hey, who wants to play a game?
He's a science teacher. Of course it should come from you.
It's melting your hands, Olivia!
186.
Oh my God. Why would you do it in miles per second? Teach them kilometers per second. What are you doing to the children, asshole? I'm just joking. Oh my God.
Telescope enthusiast named Irina Petrova.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this because it's awesome. Like what he has here on the black, what is exactly what he did with the plates. Just like the plates are a lot more complex, but that's what he said. Okay.
There was a streak of infrared
Yes.
light from this
Really?
is now known as the Petrova line.
Really?
Dots?
They think so.
Okay. Venus is very hot. Why is it connected to Venus? Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system.
They sent a probe up to the Petrova line.
Yes. Okay, but what are they?
They seem to be tiny, teeny, weeny little bit.
Okay.
It's a small to medium one.
But what are those particles? What did you measure?
15 degrees.
That's really scary, though. That's really scary.
The Earth will die of starvation.
I mean, unlikely, I think. They will have measures probably in place, but it's gonna be hard, yeah.
Right? They're gonna figure
Nah.
the world are on it.
Okay. Okay, my question here is, what the fuck are those dots? Like, what, like, I know they don't know what they are, but like, what did you show me? Was it infrared imagery as well? You said microscope. Did you show me particles? Which is, no, they are too big. A microscope doesn't show particles. An electron microscope might show particles, but also not. Like an electron microscope cannot resolve, like has not a resolution higher than atoms. So what are they showing? Are they showing me like interactions on the photo plate? What the fuck am I looking at with these dots? Tell me. He should know, he's a scientist. Seems to be smart. What the fuck? Why are you telling me? Priorities made first. Get your beard off. Not dying like a hobo. Die well. That's actually pretty sad, man. At least he's got some vodka. So are they still accelerating?
Good morning, Dr. Grace.
Oh, he's got a PhD. Like me, PhD, but he didn't answer. I guess I would get wasted as well if I was in a situation, not gonna lie. Oh, that's actually pretty sad. They've got their family with them. Oh, that's him. I like that actor as well. I think I know him. Isn't he in Lost?
Yesterday.
But are they the last remnants of Earth? Like, man, imagine that they are the last remnants of Earth and even they die and their memories somehow fade now. I love that one. I love that one. I love that he's got a blackboard. I've got a blackboard at my office as well. No. That is so sad, man. So he is trying to cope with social isolations pretty well here. Yeah, how did I get here? How did he get here, indeed? I like that he danced there. Dancing is a very primal way of socializing, by the way. This might have been the first way to socialize we ever had, dancing. So he's trying to reboot his systems. Yeah.
Who's there?
Not good at jokes.
So who's that?
The Petrova task force, I need your help.
Okay, what's he gonna do?
Oh.
Why would you even ask him? That's his PhD thesis, I assume. Are you dumb? What the fuck, man? Are you like brain dead? That it's like, come on, man. What the fuck? What?
Maybe.
Wait. But I want to see what it said. I know it's a bit hard. I know there's a button that lets you skip 10 seconds ahead and before, but I never find it. So you have to live with me stumbling through this movie, which I love. It's a cool movie already. I love it. Love the premise. Things eating the sun. We don't know what it is. Yes. What the fuck, man? A dissertation. Are you brain dead? It's his dissertation. Dr. Grace, come on. If you're the task force, you're trying to basically solve the mystery of the end of the fucking world. You know who this dude is. You probably know what she shits and pees. Like, what the fuck, man? Analysis of water-based assumptions and ridiculous of expectations for evolutionary models. Water-based. I mean, yeah, you could have life. Like, there's this one movie with David Duchovny. What's it called? Evolution, where they have water-based life forms. I don't remember, but that's cool. That's a cool movie. Yeah. So I mean, water is thought to be the building block of life here. I have a friend of mine knows a researcher, and he had him over for a talk when I was at his university. He's a professor in Paris, and he talked about, like, they have had this lab, and they had a vacuum chamber that could simulate the vacuum of space, which is like not empty completely. Like there's some molecules and atoms spattered there. And they tried to simulate that, and they put in simulated a comet, or not a comet, I'm sorry, an asteroid rock, like a meteor, and like a rock in space, asteroid. I don't know what's up with me here. So like they put it in, and they did run some tests, and they actually showed that water, I think, formed on the surface over time. Like they accelerated it artificially and by changing the doses and stuff. And they actually found that it also started forming precursors of molecules that are needed for life. So it might actually be that we are indeed seeded from space, all of us, all the time. And anyway, I just wanted to, this is what I think of water-based, because I do think water-based is probably common, but we don't know. What the fuck do we know? And don't make me watch What the Blip Do We Know.
The Goldilocks zone is for idiots.
Yes. So the Goldilocks zone is basically the habitable zone, so where water, if I recall correctly, is liquid. And they defined that because there you think life can exist where water is liquid. And it's basically, I think, between Venus and Mars. I think Mars and Venus are still in it. I'm not 100% sure. Like, this is like declarative knowledge. I never learned that. Like, I'm a quantum physicist, not an astrophysicist. Shoot me. But it's basically the habitable zone where life can exist. And one of the conditions for life is water. Another is likely that there has to be a magnetic field around the celestial body, that there is a gravity between 0.3 and 1 point something g. And there are some things that need to be. And of course, the days and nights have to be so quick. Like the revolution of the planet has to be so quick that you don't get slowed down. And like in Riddick, do you know Chronicles of Riddick, where there's this planet that is like very, very slowly spinning, and so there's this border between night and day where everything just fucks up, because like at night it's cold, and if you go to day, like everything suddenly burns. Awesome movie, Chronicles of Riddick. I don't know if you even know that. I think Carl Urban and Thandie Newton are in it as well. Brilliant actors. I love the actors as well, both of them. Anyway, so I like that he's very tongue-in-cheek. It very fits.
Fired for standing by what I wrote.
Why would he be fired for that?
Of carbon at the UNESCO
Yeah.
conference in Denmark.
Okay, yeah, you wouldn't be fired for that. You wouldn't be fired for that. I'm sorry, you wouldn't be fired for that. No.
I'm not sure that's lava.
It's not
Oh, God. Okay.
them all wrong.
That's Kevin. No run.
Okay, I know I pause again inside the scene, but he would have not been fired for that. I mean, it depends on his position. If he had tenure, but if he was a researcher who got his own grants, like, you wouldn't get your grants and what you research on sometimes anyway. Like, you just do something popular and you do your own shit on the side sometimes. I mean, if you're lucky, you can do what you want for the main research. And if he is a theoretical physicist or something, I don't know. Like, he would only be fired if he didn't do his teaching duties, if he was at university, and if he didn't bring money into the university. He might have been asked to step down, yeah, but he wouldn't have been fired. Like, you know, I've been at conferences where they threw the meanest shit at each other. No one gives a shit. Like, I mean, do you know, and there was, like, in Copenhagen, I think, they had these conferences back in the day with, like, Niels Bohr, Albert Einstein, Werner Heisenberg, all these great scientists, and they were in the first row of the lecture, and people presented their ideas on quantum physics because it was new. And everyone tried their, like, weird tinfoil hat theories on it because no one really understood that. But, like the best physicists in the world, they sat in the first row and they had, like, these little, like, child toys that were... And every time someone said something that they thought was, like, brain dead, they were, like, in the first row. Like, really assholes. Like I was in a lecture once. I was like, there is a German popular science communicator whose name I won't name. because like I want to do this at least a bit anonymous. But I was in a lecture and he gave like this basic talk where he like just had this outreach talk for children basically and adults that just wanted to know some stuff, which is cool. Like he did a good job at it, like he's a good presenter. But then there was this guy in the last row and he was like showing up and he's like, yeah, what you said here is wrong. We know better. These are wrong. This is wrong data. This is outdated data. And they started like, they really got angry at each other. What the frick, man? And basically, this one professor called the other professor an idiot and stuff. So, I mean, that's what it is sometimes. I wouldn't advise it. Like in my community, we're all very amicable. Like if like my philosophy in this is like, if I hear a talk in physics education or like physics and psychology, I will, like, every talk I hear, there's really, really stupid stuff in it. Like, in my talks, there's stupid stuff in it probably as well. Like, there is. But I can see the cracks in their arguments all the time. I mean, I train PhD students. Like, I have to see them. Like, I see them in my PhD students as well. And I tell them, like, here, that's the problem. Be prepared for that in your defense, for example, you know? And but I have one rule: never go to people in public and tell that to them. But grab a beer and talk it out. I'd be like, yeah, man, I think there's a problem here. Like, that's how I do it. But I know other colleagues don't. Other colleagues, they just, like, go at it. Like, there are colleagues that sit, like, if if they sit in the auditorium, and even if they're not high regarded by the community, or if they're tinfoil head assholes, like, they will go at the people talking. No one cares. They are just not invited to conference anymore. Like, even if it was on a big UNESCO conference, yeah, that would have been a meme and no one cares. Like, I don't think that, I like that it's a story, like, it's cool for a story, but I just want to give you the reality of this. Like, I don't think this would happen.
So?
He's very juvenile.
Because you're scared.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he's very juvenile. He's very...
Magical about hydrogen and oxygen. Water.
I mean, yes, it is. Water has very many unique properties.
A nut.
I need you to come with us.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get your name.
Carl.
Hi, I'm Carl. Okay.
Over Cleveland Middle.
And you have a doctorate in molecular biology.
Yes, okay.
And it's not for exercise.
Yeah, teachers are paid shit in the US, I've heard. Oh, they know it's live? Okay. So they know it's live, okay.
Dying isn't.
Yeah.
But does it have to be live? Can't be particles they don't know yet. I mean, perhaps they have samples of it. What is it made from, though? By the way, I do think water is quite magical. Like, you have, for example, the anomaly of water. You have got these weird bondings that water is. Like, water is very special. Water has some very wild properties. The way that it's a dipole, it's very special. But I like his character. He's basically, like, he's stranded somewhere. But I do think he cares for the children. He's a very good educator as well. So he might be happy where he is, even though he's poor. I don't know, but yeah. Okay.
Please analyze the Petrova sample.
How's he gonna do that, though?
With argon, just try not to rip your suit.
Oh, God. That's a noble guess. It will fuck him up. It's very ignitable. Yeah.
Why you want me?
That's not the only reason.
Or if I die.
Yeah, I don't think they do care if he dies.
It'd be preferable if you did not die.
Okay. No way in hell they would be this nonchalant. No way in hell they would be. I like, this is like, it's not realistic, but it's fun. So I will just go with that interpretation. It's fun.
Welcome to Earth.
So there is some goo. So what did I see on the dots? What are the dots? Like, is that a photo? Oh, that's cool.
Are they alive?
He can't tell. No.
Yes, they're moving, but that could be for many
Yeah, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
long time. It took like 200 years to figure out how bacteria.
Yeah. What the fuck is your problem, you... Man, I have to... Oh my God, man.
You're not gonna believe this.
What's the problem? Black body radiation?
Nothing happened.
What a dick. Man, I would be a dick to them as well. Fuck you, you stupid shits.
Into these buggers.
Yeah, why would you?
It's visible light. Nothing.
Are they dark matter particles? Okay, why the fuck would they take him? Like, this could have, like, this is basically analysis at the level of a lab exercise. What the fuck? Like, these are all standard tests anyone could do that has a, like, at least, like, if you have a master's degree in analysis, I knew people, like, you could do TOF sims, for example, like time of flight spectroscopy or something. Also, just because something moves doesn't need to be alive. But they look pretty alive with their little feet, so I guess I would, yeah. What was that? What did he do? What did he do?
It's a cell.
Okay. Huh?
Tiny alien cell.
How do you know? Why do you know that? What?
Outside of the... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What did he do? It's unfortunate.
Now we can find out what they're made of.
And you can kill them. I'm sorry. If they suck the sun, they'll fucking waste, like, kill them. I'm an asshole, I know. You can shoot me later. But, like, fuck them up. Why is it a cell? How do you know it's a cell? What made you say it's a cell? You just said it's a cell. I guess he's a science man and he knows that. Like, how many scientists in the world would have been able to do this? Like, you could have gone to a university, picked any random student, be like, hey, you want $1,000? Look at this shit. Just write this non-disclosure agreement. So you have to fire 1,000 billion needles into the sun. Or no, you just need to fire it into this Petrov line. Anyway.
Yes. Right.
Why are they all behaving like they're brain dead? That's so weird. It's like a slapstick movie with really dark and eerie undertones. That's actually pretty funny. See, now it switches, like the mood whiplash is unreal here. But I like it. It's very, like, new to me. So I guess you fucked it up. Guess it had to be live with water.
Expel it for propulsion.
What? But where does it go? Back into the sun? Why wouldn't it go back into the sun? Because it's hot.
I don't know.
It's hot there. You have the same infrared spectrum in the atmosphere, probably. Why did you ask him? If you had those, you don't even need biologists. You just need a physicist to fucking know how to operate a fucking infrared detector. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I could do that I could do that in his fucking classroom. What are you talking about? But like, I like that he was wrong here. I don't know what they do. Why would they? How do they move? Like, so if there's like, how did they get here? Were they living on Venus, evolved on Venus, and then get sucked into the sun somehow? Because otherwise, like, if they go through space, they can't have propulsion because there's no light in space. Like, there's cosmic background radiation, but that's not the infrared frequency, I think. No. And, like, so they eat the sun. But what of the sun do they eat? I don't get what they eat from the sun. The sun's energy is created in its core, not at the surface. What the fuck are you talking about? The sun is at the core. The engine of the sun is at the core. If you eat the energy of the surface, you might slowly cool the surface, but it would only... What would it actually do if the surface is cooled of the sun? If the surface is just cooled a bit? Yeah, I guess it would actually go out. I think that's correct because, like, let me actually see. So the pressure would... No, the pressure would that increase? Because if it's cooler, things contract. So the density would get higher. So I think the sun would actually get hotter if this happened. Let me calculate that one moment. Yeah, okay, so I was right. I did look it up in some of my textbooks. Indeed, the sun would get hotter. If you cool the outer shell, it would just go hotter. Exactly because I said so. Because the equilibrium is then destabilized and like the stuff sinks in, and that's why the core gets more pressure. If the core gets more pressure, the fusion processes are like heated up, so it would actually continuously go hotter. And I think it could actually jump into later star phases with like not fusing hydrogen but helium and just expand and fucking eat everything up. It's still a horror scenario and they would all die and fucking perish, but it's not because the sun goes out. I guess that's what they want to say. My headcanon is that's what they are on about. And yeah. That's cool.
That's it. That's it.
I really don't know why they took him. Yeah, that's true.
Everyone else thinks they're wrong. I need people who piss other people off.
I mean, that is indeed him.
If you think
I like her approach though, like taking him as like he's a nut job, but
The world is counting on you.
I like that. Like I'm not saying that he's a nut job and that he's wrong. Like he has a different hypothesis and he's like shouting it into the world. He's likely to be wrong. Like I've seen so many nut jobs trying to propel their ideas of like new unified theory and stuff, and I like that. I actually admire these people because they dare to talk against the system. Systems like string theory. I don't know. You like I don't know. There are some common lines of thought, and outside of the box is actually what could like. The thing is about this is though, like every new big revolution in physics actually came from thinking outside the box of several people. Like there's this myth that it's just one person. For example, Einstein did it alone. But no, it's always like several people who's like they have some weird results and they compound, and one of them is like, okay, that's how it's gonna go. Sometimes they exchange letters or mail or whatever, and then new stuff is developed. But it's always outside of the box thinking and using a premise that's not the normal premise, which he did here. So in principle, that's what you want, but most of the new premises they add are just like stupid. Not stupid. They're not stupid. They're very intelligent. They are not functional. So we have to discard them. And you can laugh at the people. I don't laugh at people like that. I actually think they are brave. But like you have to be like one of those people one day will get it right, and then you have the new revolution, and then he will start often to becoming the person that's like, I know everything now. Einstein might have been a bit like that, by the way. Einstein discovered relativity, and like he proposed that as a description. It fit very well, but for his whole life he was, in many cases, I don't think it is like 100%. Historically documented, because I think a friend of mine once said that it's not like exactly like it is portrayed, so this might be a bit of a false information I give in a way, but Einstein basically as well was a bit hardliner against quantum physics, so he's the person you need here, but you need 1,000 of him, and you need to find the one that's right. He might be the one. And he's brave, but he is likely wrong. Anyway. So he's got 3 samples. What's he gonna do with them? Ooh, it's one of those plates. One of them is on Voyager as well. It's supposed to carry the will of humanity with it. It's basically the inheritance of the world. How it was a long time ago. That's so sad, man. Imagine it's all what's left of us. A little plate of gold floating in space forever. No. It's pretty depressing. I do think all the people are gone. And he did take the ball. Wow, it actually makes me really sad, man. That's really dark. It's so fun and all of that, but... no. I love that, man. I love the sci-fi stuff and the...
Imagine for a second that you're in Interstellar.
Yes. Why would you not do that? He's probably paid for that. Because it's hotter. But Venus is hotter.
Atmosphere is mostly CO2. Maybe that's
Isn't
not
it
fair.
carbon monoxide? Yeah, I don't know. Venus is hotter. You should know that.
But I do.
Oh, that's nice. Ah, that's cool. Man, Carl, I dig you. You're probably dead in the present, which is even more depressing, but... What are you doing? Okay, I also am gonna say this. So, Carl is from the government agency, from the special program that's doing research on the dots that are killing the sun. And they don't give every money they have, like, at least $1 million. He should have at least $1 million here. If we have, she said it's like 287 experts. $287 million is nothing in world economy, nothing. It's a shithole, like a shit dot. So, I mean, that's really dumb of them. But I guess it's also realistic. Why are they playing around when the world is ending? I guess you need to keep your hope. I didn't expect Carl to be a cool dude, so... Not gonna lie, I would also buy all that stuff from government money if the world's ending.
All of them.
I mean, that doesn't help you. She's still gonna ask for a fucking whatever. I know it's supposed to be badass, but it's like, what? I know I'm a party pooper.
Thus proving the Carl hypothesis.
Nice. It's not proven, it's... You can't prove a hypothesis, you can just accept it. Like, you can find evidence for an hypothesis. But what exactly did he say here?
Thus proving the Carl hypothesis.
I mean, if they're looking for CO2, they're perhaps plant-based? I don't know.
Alright. You ready?
I love that he gave everyone something to eat. Oh, they're pissed off. I like that.
Moved off the slide.
Yeah. No, you didn't lose them. They're at the...
Okay, so just put this box in another box.
Wait, did they not put the weird fucking marble thing into the box? What the fuck are you... Why didn't he put the little bubble in there? They would have just moved to the edge of the bubble. What the fuck are you doing, mate?
Go ahead and close it over.
Just turn on another Venus-like light source and catch it.
Entering phase 2.
Also, they are like goo. Like, you should see them. What are you doing? Aren't they like goo?
There's one.
See, there is one. Nice. I like that he uses infrared camera to find them. That's funny. That's pretty clever. I love that Carl is warming up here. What are they doing though?
This is the fourth.
A fourth. Oh, they multiplied. That's not good. So they multiply with the frequency that Venus has, but not the sun. Why would they eat the sun then? The sun does not have CO2. It's completely different. Why would they eat the sun? Okay, so they breathe in Venus' atmosphere. Why would they even bother to go to the sun? How much infrared light does the sun actually emit? Let me actually look that up. Okay, good thing I looked that up, because I would have looked as brain-dead as some of the decisions that the government people have been making before we had Carl introduced. So it's 50% of the sun is emitted in infrared, about that, which means that the dots, they sit on the sun and they just eat the infrared. So the sun is perfectly fine, just the infrared is not getting to us. So the other stuff should be getting to us. Would it kill us if we don't get the infrared? I don't think it would necessarily. So the sun is not cooling down like on the inside or anything. So the radiation, the radiation is just shielded off. It's not dying. The sun's not dying. They're not killing the sun in any way. Like not at all. They're not at all killing the sun. They just shield it. If that's at least how it makes sense here.
I know. Take this.
Oh, because of acceleration. Haha.
A stranger without knowing what it was.
Yeah, that's a very good foreshadowing for him accelerating into light speeds later. What are you doing? Why would you not take it before? What the fuck, man? Why is he so branded in some scenes and so awesome in some others? That's so weird. Is he on drugs all the time? I guess he's just on drugs. I will just headcanon that he's on drugs.
Where are we?
On substances, of course. Why would you do that?
See, that's
I need both.
or not.
Why are they such dicks to him? I really fucking hate these government people. Like, give him a fucking coffee. He's the scientist. Scientists need coffee. They turn coffee into science and knowledge. That's what I do. Like, with my PhD times, I drank 1 can of coffee per half day. Turn it into knowledge. Give the fucking man this coffee, you dumb bee. Man, what the fuck? I hope she gets some background because she's unsufferable. Jesus Christ, man. Poor sod, man. Why is everyone going silence?
States, please go here. Thank you.
No room would fall silent when someone goes in. They would beat you up their asses. I'm sorry to say this.
Does it reproduce by mitosis or meiosis?
That are good questions. How the fuck would he know?
While your experiment was crude and clumsy, our scientists have replicated his results.
You fucking dick. You stupid asshole dick with your fucking mustache. And you fucking, oh, I'm sitting here. Man, no one would say that. Everyone would be like, you are so cool, man. You build in a fucking shed. You build your thing in a fucking shed is one of the biggest compliments scientists make to each other. No one would react like this. The only way he would react like this is because he's jealous. Like, we love people that build stuff in their shed. Like, that's so cool. I like the people that discovered cosmic microwave background did it in their fucking garden house, whatever it's called in English. Like they had a little house like in the garden colony or whatever it's called, and they just had a little telescope or microwave or whatever it was, and they detected it in the noise. What the fuck, man? You stupid shit. I hate you. I hate how you scientists is represented here as this shitter. Though these exist, but man, he's such a jealous asshole. Such a jealous asshole, man.
Time under optimal conditions.
Okay, why not? At least they say this.
To say?
They're going to breed.
Obviously. What?
I really like him.
Why would you like him? He's an asshole.
2 million.
What do they want?
On Earth, would you?
Everyone could hear you in that room. No way in fucking hell would you hold this presentation that you somehow have to him in this room of scientists. What's going on in this movie? It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but man, like. This is like a high school. I would imagine scientists and stuff to work. It's pretty funny though, man.
Star dying.
Okay.
There is a clear pattern.
The sun isn't dying. It's actually heating up, but I guess you didn't study physics or anything.
It's uninfected despite being well within the cluster of infected.
So you travel there by light speeds. Okay.
We don't know. Which is why.
Okay.
And find out.
It's 11.9 light years away.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. No, you can't. Fuck you, it was.
The energy required to power the ship is the
Fuck you. No, bad movie. Fuck you. Fuck you. You will not build an interstellar ship. Like, there's so much you have to do. Radiation shielding, not at all developed now. to this extent. You have to bring that mass into space. You cannot bring this much mass into space yet. Like, we saw the ship, how big it is. You have problems with acceleration, with muscle deterioration. You have problems with deterioration of the ship itself, which is slow, but it will be happening. Energy is not the only problem you have with a ship like this. Like the propulsion. How the fuck do you do this? They said he traveled 11 years. You can't just accelerate to light speed just because you have energy. You can't. Like, the energy is like... It's like the law is like if you want to accelerate toward, like, let's say 90% of speed of light, you need a certain energy. If you then want to accelerate 90% more, you need the same energy. 90% more, you need the same energy. Basically like that. I don't think it's the right ratio or so, but you basically need infinite energy to get to the speed of light. 95% the speed of light, perhaps, but not for a human. Do you know how long it takes to accelerate? You need a warp drive. You need a fucking dimension port like they had in Interstellar, which was so brilliantly done. Best wormhole ever depicted in Interstellar, Charges to Interstellar. Anyway, we science, yeah.
Phage could vaporize California.
Also, by the way, why, like, heat is not the only problem on the sun. If he could pop them with a needle, the sun's gravity on the outside would fuck them up so hard.
On a boat in the middle of the ocean in case.
Interesting.
So you want to build a near light speed
How?
further than any human-made object has ever traveled.
Which is the moon.
See what's up.
Yeah. That's why it's a Hail Mary. I guess that's actually pretty funny.
Back to Earth on probes.
Why not with signals?
And the astronauts.
Why would you not send it via light signals? I guess perhaps if you need probes, yeah, I fine.
Die in space.
Yeah. That's dark. So did Earth die? Perhaps Earth didn't even die. I assumed Earth was dead, but Earth might not be dead. They're just like, oh, this fucker's still up there.
Of anything else? Any else you're kicking around?
Yeah, you do have AI. Just use it.
Certainly won't work. It's what you Americans would call a long.
Yeah, it is a long shot.
The alternative is to just do
No.
and to kill each other and watch everything on this planet go.
Why? Because this... Well, anyway. Like, the premise is extremely wonky, but let's go with it now. I've talked about that the science makes no sense in any way, at least from what I know, and I've laid out my points. If you have counter-arguments, feel free to put them. I'm always interested in other opinions on things, I have to say. But, like, they don't even tell us how they go to light speed. Like, come on. Like none of this makes sense. But the idea is very good. Like, I like Stratt in space.
But is that even safe?
No. This was quite some exposition shit. I like the ship stuff so much more. Like, the Earth stuff is basically nothing makes sense there. It's basically they put some caricatures in some rooms and filmed that. The best thing was Carl. Shout out to Carl.
Scientist.
I like that they have Interstellar-like music in the background, though.
You make a funny face and...
That's cool.
brave.
Also, by the way, why would they send people with families that die?
Picture of you, what looks like sneaking into the Kremlin.
That's cool, man. Oh, that is really sad, man. I wish it was just a spaceship. I wish the Earth part didn't exist, actually. Not gonna lie.
You were both very loved.
Yeah, rip mates. I love that he's so emotional and what an actor, so awesome. That's so, man, that's...
I'll do my best.
What a burden he has, man, what a thought. He doesn't even know why he's doing it anymore, that's also so dark. Perhaps it's for the better. Perhaps Earth is something he doesn't want to remember, actually, because they all, yeah... Goodbye. No. You might not now be like, but shouldn't they, like the acceleration, they were so fast, but yeah, they would still be the same distance. Couldn't you have, like, tagged them onto them? Why is she dropping away? Okay, that made no sense. She should just, like, they should, by the way, hover just next to him for eternity if they don't accelerate or decelerate. So where are you now, mate? Oh. Oh, really?
30. Why engine cut off?
Yeah. What's it gonna do?
I'm not a pilot!
Why are you not sitting down in the chair? It's not gonna do anything. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay, at least they explained that a bit, even though it did not make that much sense. Because they would have been decelerating, so he shouldn't have been looking at this way, he should have been looking this way. I like to actually do another painting for this for a moment, because I can. Okay, so we do have a spaceship. This is the spaceship. It looks like a rocket. It's a rocket. So he's basically, so we've seen him stand here as far as I saw. Perhaps I missaw it, but it's just something, even if they did it correctly, I just am like, they did it correctly. I just perceived it differently, but perhaps they did it correctly. So if he does like that, only if it accelerates in this direction, like if it goes faster, will he be pressed into this at 1G. And even that, it makes no sense, because the propulsion system is here next to the balls, I mean fins, and the propulsion system is here. So if he would have been accelerated at the speed of light, he would have just obviously been a little puddle of human goo. So they must, like, they had 1G, like they were flying at 1G, so they were very, very slow, I guess, but they were decelerating. So he should have been like, he should have actually like lived like this. Like he should have been like this, you know? Because they decelerate. So he's pressed into this, like if you are braking, like if you put the brakes. So, but yeah, but now that there's no acceleration, obviously, yeah, there is zero gravity then. That's actually makes sense. All this interstellar stuff, absolutely not working. But we will just assume it was the little astroflowers, whatever they're called, did some space mumbo jumbo magic that he had artificial acceleration and gravity, and all the problems are solved for something that we couldn't solve the problems in 50 years in. But yeah, let's just continue. So we've got the Microscope operational. What's it doing? Oh, it's a very nice picture of the Milky Way. Oh, they're not that close, though. So where is their petrol line going to? But why would every star, like, not every solar system has planets with CO2 atmosphere, like, I think. Oh, there's a darkness there. Why? Oh, it's another ship. That's weird, and that's creepy. We've got aliens. That's cool, man.
Flip A.
Flip A detected.
Mary is really unhelpful. Why didn't they use the AI? Oh, are they putting out their solar panels? I mean, he's not on 0G anymore, I think. Oh, he is. His hair didn't look like that. His hair is not 0G hair here. But it's expensive, so I will give them the pass. There it is, like, just styled. That's really interesting. What the frick is that? So they've got metal, the aliens. That looks like a cathedral. That looks so cool, man. What the frick? That looks so cool. That looks awesome. It just parks next to him. That's nice of it. What are they? What do they want?
No. Let's go, Mary.
Why? They didn't fire at you.
Detected.
Pilot detected.
Yeah.
Engage.
Spin drive. What is a spin drive? He's flying with a joystick. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Like, the way it was, like, no way. Like, he should be dead here, by the way. Let me see. Let me actually see if he's dead here. Yeah, he's dead. Like, he basically went from here to here to here. That's, I would assume, like, how long is this? 50 meters. So he traveled 100 meters from 0 to 100 in 1 second. That's 100 meters per second. Per second. That's 100 G. Isn't it? It's 100 G. No, it's 10 G. 10 G. He would be dead. Yeah, he would be dead here. Like, this would have killed him, by the way. He's dead. Okay, we have now a ghost on our hands. Like, he's not like... Do you see? He's like, oh, I'm driving my joystick. I'm dead. Oh, that's actually funny. I love the sci-fi stuff that's not written by someone who has got any clue about it. That's so funny, man. Like, I'm just used to The Expanse. I'm sorry if I'm a bit of a dick. I don't want to be. It's fun. Like, it's funny to see this. Someone was very creative, but very earthbound.
What do they want?
Ask them, why are you... Yeah, you're dead again. Like, he's just going to the left and we don't see anything in the cockpit. Look at this. Like, the little... What he did there should have killed him. And you saw the duct tape in the background, and it just moved like this. Which is like the acceleration of, what is that, 0.05 G? He's at 100 G with these maneuvers, at 10 G. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is not Star Wars where they've got inertia dampers. What the fuck is going on, man? Oh, we've got gravity here. What the fuck is happening? That looks so bad. Oh my god, that looks so bad. That is so bad. It's so stupid. I love it. That is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a sci-fi movie. He killed himself there, by the way. Oh, there's a little probe thing. It's gonna... Oh, it just throws some... Is that a bomb?
Hail Mary is 800 meters.
It's sending me something.
Yeah, it's a bomb. It's an alien bomb. Written and directed by David Wildey. How are you gonna catch that? Yeah, it could be a bomb.
Is it a bomb?
I don't think it's a bomb. Not likely. They could have just rammed you to shits. I mean, we already have magic inertia dampening. Why not shields? He doesn't have much hope. Oh, that did not hit that correctly. That was like, what the fuck was that? Physics was that in this movie. It doesn't matter. It's cool. We try another time. Just catch it, mate. Because you were too fucking stupid to catch it, you dimwit.
They think I'm dumb.
Yeah, I also think you're dumb right now. I know you're pretty genius, but you're very, like... Your intelligence is like an oscillating... Anyway.
To begin your spacewalk, put on your EVA suit.
I like the way they do anti-gravity. That's very cool. The music is so zany. It's actually ridiculous that he has to look it up. It's kind of a cool space. That's so scary, a spacewalk. Good thing he could put that on his own without memorizing it. Perhaps he trained so much that he had it in body memory. No. Yeah. I mean, that's a very natural reaction. And that was, yeah, that's what happens in space. If you, yeah, that's very realistic here. At least they started realism. That's cool. It's funny that they made the anti-gravity so realistic and the rest of it is just random stuff that someone thought up, like in a cafe with like Googling 2 sci-fi terms once. That is funny. I mean, it's not bad if he does not catch it. The aliens now see that he's dead. They can like throw the next one at him more precisely, you know? How is he? Okay, that's actually pretty clever what he's doing here. Okay. I like the anti-gravity stuff. At least that's very well done. Like physics-wise. Oh god. What an idiot. How? It blended anyway. He indeed is a bit of an idiot. Like his intelligence is oscillating so hard that it's like mood whiplash again.
Lefty loosey.
Yeah, that's like how to open it. Oh, xenon. No, it's hardened gas, perhaps an alloy. Perhaps xenon is ingrained in the structure.
Tough setting. Most of this equipment won't work in.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it would just take, yeah. If you have months, how?
Centrifuge?
Centrifuge.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Okay, so where do you have your centrifuge? Oh, is it gonna be a space centrifuge where I can calculate if he's ripped apart by tidal forces? It's beautiful though. I do think it's big enough though. The diameter of the centrifuge is big enough that shearing forces and tidal forces will not make you go awry. That's so cool. And they can save some budget now. They don't have to do zero G anyway. Yeah. Fun fact, I think in every movie where they have zero gravity, in almost every one of them, they have a sequence where they enable gravity by something like a centrifuge, or in more sci-fi movies with artificial gravity in another way or something, because it just saves so much budget. And in the non-zero gravity, they often show off how cool they are with their effects, which they did here very brilliantly, so that's nice. Of course he falls down. I don't understand why there's so much slapstick in this one. It doesn't feel like, because it's so high stakes, you know what I mean? It's like these feel-good things in this catastrophe. Perhaps that's the message though. Perhaps that's the message, like keep hope in disaster and lightheartedness. It's actually a very uplifting message.
I mean, oh no!
Why would you sniff xenon? You are so brain dead. How did this guy even get a PhD? What the fuck, man? What is that now? I love the question of how do we communicate with aliens? Like, how do you even start that? Is that their artifact? Their home? Is that like their golden plate? It's probably where they're from. I like they put down a physical model. It's still the best model. And that's where Earth is. Why would they... Oh no, that's their home. Iridia Sirius, okay. They're from Sirius. Yeah, 40 light years. Oh, I love that he makes an Earth one. That's so sweet, man. That's so sweet. Yeah. Oh no, he adds to that. That's so awesome. That's an awesome way of communicating. Man, the space stuff is so awesome. The Earth stuff is so, like, I'm not gonna lie, the Earth stuff is very weak at exposition bullshit, but that doesn't even need to be there for me. Like, this is so awesome already. It's coming back. Are they finally trying to hit the fucking... Yeah. Just hit the opening. I mean... See? They're precise enough to travel 40 light years. They will be precise enough to fucking hit a hatch in like 200 meters distance. What's that? That looks awesome. That looks so awesome. What are they doing? Oh, they're extending their arms. That's cool, man. It's a tunnel. They built a tunnel for him. Yeah. That is so cool. Wow. What are they using? Nanites? What are they using to produce this? That's awesome technology. Do they need light though? Perhaps this is just a dark tunnel. That would be... Yeah, see, they just created out of thin air. Like, what the fucking fuck, man. And now they've bonded. Both metaphorically and literally. I love that. I really love that. Man, this space stuff is so awesome. Love it, man. Because the space stuff is about exploration and unknown and awe and mystery and some fun, but the stakes are so high and so real there, I feel. And on Earth, it was just like idiots spouting exposition at me and being nasty for no reason. But now it can't spin anymore, so he's in 0G again. So, I mean... Why is he climbing along the walls? He could just be like... You know what I mean? He could just do this. He's probably too afraid. I mean, I would be scared shitless, not gonna lie. I would be scared so shitless in this situation, man. Not gonna lie as well, Ryan Gosling is doing an awesome job acting here. I don't know why they write him to be a buffoon sometimes. Like, it doesn't exclude each other, like being intelligent and being a buffoon. Sometimes I'm a buffoon as well. I'm not gonna, like, I can tell you, sometimes I'm doing really brain-dead stuff. But, yeah, it's really cool, yeah. So, Sesame open. Where does it open? Oh, there's a little window thing. So what's gonna come? Is it gonna jump scare me? Is it gonna jump scare me? Gonna jump scare me? Oh god, it's gonna jump scare me. It's gonna be a weird grey alien thingy. Oh god, man. Oh god, don't jump scare me. Oh god, my space anxiety is starting. Reminds me I haven't seen Alien yet. I need to see it. It's my fucking fuck, buddy. I knew it. I knew it. I probably killed the sound. I knew they would get me. That's fine. Finally they got me. I knew it was coming. So now I've screamed once. Oh god, you know jump scares get me. You know. So what is it? What is it? Are you gonna jump scare me? Okay, it didn't jump scare me again. Oh, that looks quite nice. Hello, fella. Oh, it has a cute little sound. Oh, it made a human doll.
Is that me?
I mean, it can't communicate on your frequency and stuff. Oh. It's like a child showing him. It's like, hey, your way of creating artificial gravity is shit. Look at mine, I have normal one. Oh, it's like a little child in a way. But I guess childlike communication is the way you start, because that's how you learn to speak. I like that idea. Yeah, but they met each other.
Bye.
That's so cool, man. This, like, the space part is so awesome here. Oh, there it goes. It's still doing it. Is it trying to tell him something different? And it's like, no, what are you doing? I'm telling you to. And anyway. So at least there's someone out here. Isn't that comforting? B Pi 1. Why is there one? Anyway. Why is it in Greek at the top and then anyway? So what exactly is it doing? Oh, it's detaching. Why?
Doing, Mary.
Why are you asking Mary? Mary is dumb as a rock. And I do think the other thing is a rock, which is funny because it's more intelligent than Mary. So dumb as a rock is actually probably offensive to the rock man finger thing. Perhaps it wants to show him something. Oh, it's turning. Oh, okay. So that they have gravity on the they both have gravity. Okay, so they don't have artificial gravity. That's awesome. I like that. Okay. That was a bit unnecessary because they could have just done that initially, but what are you doing? Why are you dismantling your ship? What is he doing? Oh, wow. Why was there so much pressure? Oh, it produced air inside. It produced a habitable zone. It produced a habitable zone for him. That's so cool. That's a cool callback to the Goldilocks discussion they had earlier. I know it's not necessarily a callback, but it's cool. I just wants to see the thing inside.
This is new.
And by the way, he shouldn't be able to stand this easily here because this is turning and it's just 2 meters diameter. So there would be 0 gravity at his head here and a lot of gravity at his feet. So, you know what I mean? That's the problem with these solutions.
Gravity!
Yeah, it wouldn't work. Also wouldn't work.
I made you a ship.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's ramen.
That's so cool. Oh, it's a tripod. It's a tripod. From Mars. They're gonna. Wrong movie. Okay, so is it a tripod? So he saw the first. No, they saw the weird dot things. Oh, that's so cool, man. I've got a little friendly rock spider.
Hi.
Did you offend it with a hi? Probably cannot understand his words because it's like using high-pitched tones. Perhaps it can't even comprehend sound, you know? Oh, it likes the ship. Oh, just have a little grabby grab hand. Oh my god, what the hell, man? Why are you jump scaring? Oh, that's funny. It's imitating. That's how you learn, by the way. That's how you learn. Imitation and accommodation. I mean, assimilation and accommodation. What does this remind me of? Oh god, who did dance like this? Oh, here, Newt Scamander. That's a bit Newt Scamander. I like that they have fun. Oh my god, he's making a dab. That's actually really funny. So it can hear him, I assume. We are not sure yet. It does not have ears, so how would it even perceive sound? Does not have a face, though. So what organs does it have? Does it have any? How is it even working? Oh, that's interesting. What is that? There are carvings. Is that it's his name? It's... What is that? No. Oh. Is he gonna do dip 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 dip? Or is he gonna do boom boom tsh? No. Oh, it can make sound, so it's hears some at least. I mean, facial expressions are very human, and in part, they are developed to make us understand each other better and trust each other more, I feel. I haven't read up on that much, but that's what I assume, because we can read them. They are very universal, like facial expressions do code emotions a lot. And I do think people that don't have really facial reactions, which is rare, are seen as uncanny, you know, so it is like a form of social, yeah. So they're not overrated, actually. They're evolutionary derived. Is he gonna crash the glass? Oh, what's that?
You're pointing.
Oh, he was pointing all the time. Okay. But I would have assumed he was tapping as well. And he's telling him to grab it, I think. And there's a T on it, a cross-like structure. Oh, what's that? Is that a molecule?
I love it. Thank you.
I love that he's also a school teacher who... no, he's... Don't insult it.
Take off my head.
Like, okay, one of the things I'm having run through my head currently is like, he's a school teacher, so he's like talking to children a lot. He knows how to break stuff down, how to communicate likely, because he seemed to have been a very good school teacher, I feel, from that one scene we had. But this thing is highly intelligent, so it might feel insulted. I don't know.
Get a turn. Thank you for the, what I hope is not handcuffs.
Yeah, probably. Why is the light fluctuating?
Oxygen to breathe, so...
There's probably oxygen there. It has 22 degrees Celsius, so... That is oxygen, isn't it? Yeah, it's oxygen.
You little rascal.
How does it know all that about him, though? Why does it understand his meanings? That's so weird. Trust it. It's trust.
If I'm wrong, I'm really wrong.
But it's trust. I like that. It's trust. It's basically a leap of faith. Couldn't he also just take the oxygen from his ship? I guess they don't have enough and it will be too thin. Yeah. I like that though. It's trust. It's a very good way of, yeah. But he assumes a lot about him, that he knows the how oxygen looks like as a structure, you know? Like, for example, on the Voyager plate that the golden plates were modeled after, we saw earlier, I think there's pi on it, so that's a basic thing, not oxygen. I wonder how the rock can... Oh, never mind, it doesn't rotate around the tube. So indeed, the gravity again was correct. Yeah, yeah, it's the patrol line. Yeah.
That's why you made me this.
Oh, it has it etched on its body.
If we're gonna save our planets, we have to learn how to communicate.
Yeah, that's nice. Indeed.
Oh, you want this?
Like, that's funny.
That's... Look, see the numbers? If you do it again and you don't let it snap back, so don't...
Why would it understand him? Why would it understand anything he says? It already understood too much for my liking, but I know they have to speed it up in a movie.
Clock! We both have time?
I mean, start with the angles. What are you doing? Why would you start with time? Why would it assume that's time? It's literally locations. What the fuck, man?
Okay.
I do think it likes its little measure tape. And then he died. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's how he sees him with echo. That's cool. It's like a bat. How the fuck does that work? But doesn't matter.
I'm gonna call you Rocky.
Yeah, it probably told him his name, but yeah.
Right? You need surfaces to see. Try this.
How do you know that? How did you figure that out? I don't know.
What is that?
Oh, that's so clever, though.
Is that good?
That's so clever. That's very clever. See, here he's so extremely clever, and before that he was sometimes like, you know.
Your version of this.
Okay. Okay.
Thumbs up. It's close enough.
Okay. If anything bad happens to this rock, he's gonna do a thumbs up before dying. Just writing what a good God, man.
It's just I haven't been around anyone in a long time.
I mean, technically 2 days. You just woke up. I don't know. Anyway.
Here.
This time you didn't get me with my jump scare. Oh, that's their clock. Okay.
It's a clock.
How did you figure out? How did it figure that out? It's super intelligent. That's good. That's good. That's so cute.
I'm not sure I'm getting all of this.
Yeah. It seems to be a lot smarter than he is. It's like, in principle, that's very well portrayed as well. I like that.
Record you. Oh, no, that's okay. It's just a microphone. Looks like this.
He will probably have pain from hearing that, though.
Okay, 1.
He's just coding a translator. That's so badass, man. What the frick, mate? It's so badass.
Okay, let's start with you. Rocky.
Yeah, that's so complicated. And it's doing gestures. You can't code those gestures yet. What are you doing? Why is this working? But it's fine. It's awesome. I love them bonding.
What's your word for my name? Go ahead.
Why would he know that?
Order at restaurants. We have about 250.
That's good. That's good.
Keep a wall up in my relationships anyways.
So how could he produce your atmosphere? That's very, very good.
Anything. Look at this.
Metal form of xenon. What?
Which is most of the time. He puts on a little puppet show for me and my tiny.
That's so cool. Yeah.
You know, which was a concern for a while.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay. That's so awesome. They will just expand. And now we can have a little time skip. Yeah.
Astrophage on me, star.
Yeah. Oh God. So where did the astrophage come from? Oh God. Oh no, is the rock gonna kill my feelings? Oh no. Probably because it's too dangerous. Oh no, why is it alone? Oh. Wow. That's so sad, man.
What happened to them?
I mean, the same that happened to your crew? Why is he asking this? Yeah. Wow, unknown team map, that's so tight, yeah. I guess Rocky understands him, but he just has to understand Rocky somehow. Rocky not know. Oh, okay. Weird. Why? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, same.
2 died on the way here.
Oh, it's so dark, man. Because their life support failed and they are in a coma. You know why. What are you talking about? But yeah, it's really harsh. But at least they're not alone. Yeah. That's so cool, man. I love this. Like, yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, the Earth part, they could have actually, I think, skipped it. Would anything have been lost? Because he explains everything to Rocky already. You know what I mean? Everything I need to know, I know from this conversation already. I wonder if they tacked on the Earth part, because I know this was a book. I wonder if they tacked on the Earth part to explain it to people. Because I might have not needed it, but yeah. This is my part. That's funny.
The astrophage has to reach Tau Ceti, otherwise we wouldn't see the Petroval.
Yeah. Yeah, Grace is indeed very bad at making models. Yeah, probably.
Right.
Shouldn't you... I mean, this is not a good model. This is basically actually one of my expertise areas of research, models in physics. I mean, that's where I am probably a leading expert in worldwide. So what they do here is the model they show is like a structure, but a model is in physics is never a structure primarily, never ever. Not in biology, not in chemistry, never ever the structure. It's the functional idea behind the structure. And because they've got a static model, they can't model the dynamics. So it's really hard to actually derive from this model what they need to do. They need dynamic models because they want to map the functions that are necessary. Well, excuse me one moment. And so I don't know why they would build these static models. Like, it's a very good entrance. Like, you have to visualize something that's very important. First step of understanding is visualizing, perceiving. But then you have to explore it, and then you have to abstract it, which is what they don't do yet here. So first step is good, but these are not really science models in, like, they're more educational models, if you get what I mean. Like, they're to first get a first understanding, and they're more used for communication, actually. But if they are scientists, they would be more like, okay, I know they can't do that yet, probably, but like what they did before, like measure infrared of the star and all that stuff. You know what I mean? See, it's for science education, yeah.
1 sec, what? That is a great question.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Does he know what school is? Do rocks have schools? The rock school. Oh, I like that. It's too dark. That's an evil voice. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary.
Hey, this. Nope. No need.
Oh my god. That would have been funny. That's actually pretty funny as well.
I mean,
it has charm.
I want this to be the... No.
In space.
She can do it.
Do Peter Capaldi, please.
Teacher in space.
No, not that. It just says friendly voice. Okay.
Question, I have no idea what I'm doing in space.
I mean, fixing the Earth. You remember some stuff. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't know he can't go home. Rocky can probably go home.
I don't understand. Word.
Oh, he can't sleep.
Go like this.
That died. It died.
It's so cool.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, so they do have sleep. Okay.
I watch Grace sleep.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I was about to say that. Rocky, that's weird. Yeah. Ooh.
Something, can unpack that tomorrow.
Oh, he's worried for him because he's the only one who's left. Man, this rock's gonna break my heart. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah.
That's where you're gonna be?
No, it's usually closer.
Oh.
Farther back.
But Grace won't feel comfortable in.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Underside of you.
Does it produce excrements, the stone? So it indeed built a glass coffin like Snow White, and he's watching over it like the dwarfs.
Iridians don't sleep like a human does.
Okay. That's scary though. Ooh.
Someone has to keep you safe.
That's so sweet, man. I love this rock. Oh no, we're back to Earth, I don't care. I'm sorry I don't care for the Earth part that much. It's just weird stuff. Like, he didn't have anyone here other than his students, so shouldn't he be happy?
The world's leading authority in astrophage biology.
Okay, we just take that. So how did the one of them die?
And science officer.
So what happens to the dude that in the back?
Excited to share what I've learned about astrophage and...
What is a spin drive?
Okay.
You're doing great.
What?
I wonder what he said. Someone Chinese in the comments tell me. I know there are some Chinese in the comments. Oh my god.
Death by starvation.
I want to do a lethal injection with a little bit of heroin.
Oh my god, they plan their death. Wow, that's no way in hell they would do it like this. That's actually really cool. So why didn't we see the astrophage? We saw them as goo before.
Commander Yao, I really appreciate what you all are doing.
But if it's just infrared, you wouldn't produce that density because infrared is one of the least energy heavy radiations. I think they produce IR as well. Don't they produce IR as well? I'm unsure. Also, my throat is getting a bit raspy. I might have indeed to have to take a break. But yeah.
Not to go at all. I don't have the bravery gene that...
No. So what will happen? Oh, when we know he had a family. His class is the only thing I can think of. Oh. That's actually pretty funny.
Grace and Rocky, big science. How to kill astrophage together.
Oh my god. That's actually awesome.
Save Earth, save Earth. Good slam.
What's this down here, Quentin?
How did he not catch him there? What?
Dirty, dirty. Why room so messy, Quentin?
Yeah.
Expecting...
That's actually really good. Yeah.
The science...
What's this? What's this?
That's the evaporator. Whoa!
I don't think he would really be this excited. That's cute.
Workshop here. We'll need much room for Rocky and much less space for Grace.
Awesome. Yeah, what's happening?
Rocky, stay!
Rocky, new to vault.
Rocky, my hand is up.
But he's a scientist and highly intelligent. We've just seen that numerous times. Why would he just roll around in a lab? He doesn't know the apparatuses of something might easily break. No way in hell scientists would do this. Not even a rock scientist.
There has to be boundaries.
Boundaries.
We have one mission.
Yes.
Bedroom? What? So I have a new...
That's actually really funny. Oh.
Out pointy.
What? He tells me what to do. He tells me why to do it.
Yeah, of course he does, because he's more advanced than you are. Yeah. It's really funny.
You don't even use a bed. No, you have the,
Oh my god, Mary.
Angry, stupid. How long since last sleep? Question.
Don't talk to...
Oh my god, that's so funny.
And then he's like, no understand, no understand. And then
Yeah, he's fucking with you.
it is, bossy. I'm like one of the villains in the Superman movie.
Also, Also, Mary is starting to get more intelligent, I guess.
Exotic.
She's eating stones.
Oh my god.
That's actually really funny.
Personal space is at a premium.
Yeah.
There's no way you can hear me right now.
Can hear. Who are you talking to?
It's a funny. It's That's cool. Yeah.
To screen in front, and now this to that over here.
And then? Oh, that's so cool.
Species doesn't know about things like relativity and radiation.
They don't know about radiation. Okay. That's interesting. That might actually be, like, that's reasonable. That's really cool. But wouldn't they? They know what a star is. How would they detect a star when not through radiation? Did they accidentally bump into it? How would they detect a star if they don't understand radiation? I don't think the sun makes a sound. I mean, their atmosphere could be very thin. Perhaps they don't have atmosphere. Yes, they do have atmosphere. Xenon. No. What was it? I don't remember what it was. Argon? Argon atmosphere. They said it. I forgot. So they have an atmosphere. So did they detect the sun by sounds? Might be. Okay. But aren't there effects that they would see? I mean, radiation is heat. Can't they detect heat? Wow, that's so wild. Yeah, that could actually be. That's so cool. They don't know about radiation. It's just not in their perception area. But wouldn't they indirectly be able to detect that? I would have to think more about how that would be possible. But it might be. I mean, it might be. If someone has an idea how to detect radiation without directly seeing it, so that you don't have idea, it's basically a bit like quantum physics. We also can not directly detect it, we just imply it from measurements. That's so cool. That's awesome.
I think the radiation is what made your crew sick. Right?
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, the radiation in space. Why didn't it make him sick?
Pretty smart.
Why didn't it make him sick? Radiation is really, really dangerous. Like, I know not all radiation, obviously, but radiation in space is dangerous.
Too fast.
I don't want to do the puppet show.
No, do puppet show.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. I love that he loves that.
Moving. The Petrova line's going to constantly be moving, right? Am
Yep.
I still doing it?
It's so awesome.
You mean sort of like rest in its orbit?
Yeah, we could do that.
I didn't think of that.
I did.
Why would you not think of that? It's basic. Obviously, you go to the planet and hover above it where the lines come from. You know they did it for Venus on Earth. Mate, you're like, he's an intelligence revolving door.
Break from what?
Racing along at 106.
Now let's fucking go. Let's go.
In 11 days, 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Thank you, Mary.
That's awesome. Let's go. Aww.
Welcome.
Oh, that is so cool.
It's always changing. You could go to the same spot every day.
How does he see that? It's radiation. It's a screen. He can't see that. He doesn't have his pointer. How does he see it? Oh, yeah, yes, the painter now. Okay. Okay, now he has it.
He's so excited about us both getting.
No, but he doesn't know. No. That's so cool, man. That's so sad, though.
Wiping out. Hanging 10.
That is so sad, man. That is so cool, man. Oh.
I say neither, you say.
Me either.
No.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah. That is so nice, man. He likes Earth, but he doesn't like the people, I guess, a bit.
My mate.
Oh, he does have a mate. Oh no.
What's their name?
Name is.
Oh. Oh, he says that with so much happiness. But I mean, he didn't go on a self-destruction mission, so yeah. This was more that they were just like surprised.
Have mate? Question.
No.
Oh. Long ago. What happened to her? Okay.
She was right.
I do think so. Like a part of him stayed young and a child. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Enough about me. You have a mate. How long you been together?
Oh. Oh, that's a long time.
Understand.
That's a joke, right? That's a long time. You've been together a long time.
How long do they live? Oh, it's not enough. Yeah. No time is enough. I love Wind of Change. I love that they get so drunk, yeah, man. What happened to him, though?
You're already aboard.
I love his t-shirt with the wolves. That's cool. The jacket.
I do. I actually sang in an Eastern German youth choir.
Her German accent is not very German accent, I feel. Or is it? I don't know.
I didn't mean to bother you. It's
You
such
don't
a-
bother me.
They don't have chemistry, though, so I don't really ship them or anything.
hooking up and they all know they're gonna die.
No, not all of them, though.
Not so much me. So.
At least they didn't go as a couple into the spaceship, some of them. That would have hurt a lot more if one of them then wakes up the other's dead. Yeah.
Oh, what do you think? You think you're gonna pull it off?
Perhaps, yeah.
You believe in God?
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah. You have to hope for something. Why not God? You can also take something different, you know, it's like... No. I mean, currently he's just a bit of a schmuck that had some luck, I would argue. Like, he's smart, but he's not smart enough for what he's doing, actually. I don't think he is. But I really like him. And he has the right personality. Not like he might not have the mind to have gone into space, as we see with Rocky, but he definitely has the heart. And Rocky can make up the mind. So it's really cool, yeah. What a fascinating choice to have this eerie music play over the scene. I love it. But every happiness is fleeting in the end, isn't it? Why does he sing? She sing now? I guess. Why not? Yeah. Why would you sing this fucking song? That's so dark. Ah, okay. So he wants to give them. He wants them to have hope with God. Okay, I see it. Okay. She really has a fantastic voice. It's weird that she suddenly has this really deep emotional moment, but I like the deep emotional moment. Yeah, I really like it. Perhaps she's just so lost in her job. Also, it basically is retroactively fitting for him. Yeah, that's really cool.
We can meet again somewhere.
So did he crush on her? I don't really know. Yeah, that's cool. That was really good. Very well done. I guess German woman. She's called Stratt. But that's not a German name, so... How would I know? Oh wow, that looks so beautiful. That looks so beautiful. Wow. That is so awesome.
See this rock?
Rocky can see.
Through a scanner. Why is that boring?
Same name as star plus E.
Yeah.
Boring.
That's true. But is that also the name in stone culture?
Is time go.
Yeah, time go. It's also interesting that it's just sparkling and like very beautiful, even though it's killing everything. It's a nice contrast. It's really, really awesome. That's such awesome imagery. he's making some fun. Yeah. Imagine that floating along those lights. Wouldn't that be beautiful? That's so beautiful. Wow, man. I love these images that they sometimes have in these space movies. That's so beautiful, man. That is still beautiful, the green planet. From start. From planet. Oh, that's funny.
Medium rough texture circle planet.
It's funny.
Have a backup. Maybe go with something personal.
Something personal, yeah. Oh, I love how he sits there, looking at eternity.
Need human word for rocky mate.
Rokina? Rokina?
Is beautiful.
Why not? Adrian. I love that he had on the box two planets, not away from planet. That was funny. Did he write that or did they write that for them? Because they're probably not scientists all along. Like, even if you have one scientist on the ship, that scientist cannot know enough, and then engineer cannot know enough. No way in hell. A spaceship this size, like this mission, they needed an AI or something because otherwise they're understuffed. That's so wow. I just loved that imagery. That was so beautiful, man. Oh, that's funny. See, now there's goo again. Sometimes there's no goo. I'm so confused why they don't see the goo in space. I mean, it's dark, I know, but you know what I mean. Another centrifuge. Wouldn't that already happen because you're in... Oh, no, never mind. So what are you gonna do?
Well, that's weird.
What is weird?
Same amount, both coming and going.
Oh. Yeah.
It's not leaving the planet for some reason.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool. So they somehow emit more light when they breathe and then go into space. But if you can keep them at the planet. So why do they go to the sun though? Aren't they burning up then? I don't know. Because if they can fix it and contain them to a planet, then it would be solved. I see. Okay, that's cool.
Oh my god.
What? What, Gracie? What, Gracie? Question.
That's so cute. So they evolve. They evolved. Fist bump, come on.
Just astrophage. It's bacteria.
Interesting.
Earth.
What this mean? Question.
Is Rocky made from cells? I don't know.
There's life on Adrian.
Yes. Why are you so surprised? You're 2 life forms already within the vicinity of...
Grace!
Yeah.
Life is reason! Life is reason!
Yeah, it's the reason. Like, you have to take the life and just put it on Venus. Everything's solved. That's cool. But, what I wanted to say is, what was it? Anyway, let me actually see.
Oh, Grace! Grace!
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah, life is the reason. Like if Rocky is 40 light years away, he's 10. So in the radius of 50 light years, there are already 3 solar systems with life. Everything should be teeming with life in the universe then. Like, that's beyond brokenly many things.
No, understand.
Like, we saw this thing, like, 2 of perhaps 30. So the chance of life in the solar system are 2/30th, 1/15th. It's like 8% chance for a solar system to have life. That's so much. What the fuck? I just realized that. Okay. Oh man, he's dumb again. He's dumb again. Okay.
On Adrian is reason astrophage imbalance.
Yeah, no shit. No.
Yes.
Yeah, we keep.
Okay. I was assuming it was just... Anyway, yeah, that also makes sense. Yeah, I see. That's cool. That's really cool.
Why didn't you just say that?
He did say that, basically. You just need to take a probe and send it back now. Problem solved.
Into a million pieces and then we'll burn up. Game over.
But you already have it on the petri dish. What's the exact problem? He already has life on the petri dish. He just has to multiply that.
Mice on end.
Oh, yeah. 5 kilometers of change, sure.
Yeah, why not?
What's that?
That's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, that's so funny, man. That's cool. That's really cool. That's the wrong way around. Yeah.
Adrian atmosphere and lower collector into clouds with change.
But can they get up again? They don't have anti-grav.
Have no pilot experience.
I've been practicing, haven't
Oh my god. They're dead again. Okay, they're dead again. Yeah, they're dead again.
Wrong way, wrong angle. Bad.
How do you make the computer do it? Did it before?
Barely pulling it!
No, it's bad. Grace Rocky did. All Rocky.
Rocky Florida dead. I love that, man.
Built, Predator collector, Rocky chain spooled and ready.
Why can't you do more than 5 kilometers? You seem pretty advanced.
They can't hear you, pal.
What?
We're not actually talking Earth.
Ah, okay.
Probe.
Why not you tell them yourself when you return?
Oh, he hasn't told him yet.
Yeah. This is a one-way ticket for me.
Oh.
Fish to get here, but not enough to get back.
But couldn't you just harvest it? You are literally in a patrol line.
I got enough food to last me at least a couple of years.
Oh. That's so sad. Why am I getting teary? Oh my god, that's so sad. Oh. Wow. Wow, it's so sad, man. Wow. No.
Grace say Grace go home.
Wow, that's, man. That is, oh god, fuck you. I knew this was gonna come. Something like this was gonna come. Oh, that's so sweet, man.
What mean make peace?
No. Accept it.
I know why.
Yeah.
And it's...
Yeah. Wow, that is so sad, man.
No.
Tiny thumbs up.
No. Yeah. Wow, that's so sad, man.
You are...
Amazing, yeah. I really love this dude, man. Grace is such a cool character.
Dumb.
Oh, man. So heroic. Brave. Yeah. So brave. That's what he told the astronauts he wasn't. That's so cool, man. And he probably wasn't when he stepped in somehow. I don't even know why he's here, but we don't really need to know. But I do think if you face death and you have time, you do make your peace. And
go home 6 years slower.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rocky watched crew die. Could not.
No.
Rocky fixed.
Oh God, I knew this would get me. No, I knew it. The way they introduced the Rock, that was so cute. It would fuck me up. Man, fuck you, movie. Fuck you so hard, man. Also, they will never see each other again, which is kind of sad because I feel like he's his only friend he ever had. Yeah. That's so awesome. Like Ryan Gosling, that acting is... Man, you're the mate. Is he lying though? Is Rocky lying? Man, the way these movies are, like he might be lying about this. Oh no, man, this is so bad. Just get it from the fucking Petrova lie. You have. Fuck you, movie. Fuck you.
I thought you made.
I didn't mean any of that.
No, you did. But if you have hope again. No. I don't know, man. I do think he walked it back. I don't know. Like, psychologically speaking, he walked that back. Because I know I've seen people who have faced death and died. And they knew. I've seen one or two very close people. And they mean it. And I've had a near-death experience once myself. And I thought I was gonna die within the next 12 hours. And there was just peace. It was all strangely distant and different. And I was probably like he was when he said he made peace and smiled a bit. That was incredibly realistically acted. And now that he has a way out potentially, because his ideas also hope he can go on. You know, he got it back. And if there's hope, he will use that to go forward, move forward, which is absolutely awesome message as well. Like if you have that hope. And I do know that with, for example, cancer, the doctors will always give you hope, even if it might not. Like if they say it's unfixable, if they definitely know they won't, they can't, they are not, and it's not ethical. But if they don't know, like if they think 90% you're gonna die, they give you hope. Because if you don't have hope, you die. Psychologically, like your psychology shuts down your body. We don't know why, you just die. It's asinine, so yeah. That's awesome.
Over here.
Oh, he wants to hug him. Oh. That's so sweet, man.
It's usually not something one does by themselves.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. But wouldn't that be in his culture very normal because he even sleeps like on his chest normally? That's so cool. It reminds me of these stories where two lovers are parted by something or something. Man, Rocky is such an awesome character.
I expect so. They have a great teacher.
Why is he the teacher?
It's an order. Okay.
Okay.
It's interesting that all the comedy with the military has completely disappeared here now. That's so weird. Why did they choose to start? That was so weird.
3 days, huh?
3 days. Why does he go up though?
20 years, you got a plan?
I mean, are they already dead in 20 years? Oh, what's that? Oh. That's nasty. What blew up? The drive? Was that the drive? I mean, at least they didn't make it without problems. That's realistic, at least. I mean... Oh. That's a big bang. I really don't understand the comedic interjections in the movie at the Earth parts at the beginning, I have to say. It's a weird stylistic choice. It feels a bit like some modern movies have this, always have a quip, always have a quip. And this movie doesn't have that normally. And this movie is really good in most of the parts. The beginning was just a bit grating. Like the beginning 15 minutes was so slapstick and weird, interjected with these very realistic, harsh, very well acted, awesome scenes in space and stuff. And now we are like, yeah, we have some comic relief with Rocky. I get that, but that's fun stuff, bonding. But we have these very big, eerie, heavy scenes. And like Earth is nowhere near comedy again. Like, and even their interactions changed. Like his action and Stratt's interactions changed. Like in the beginning, it was all comic relief, slapstick bullshit, and now it's like very good stuff, very heavy stuff. And I wonder why they made the choice to in the beginning of this lightweight stuff. Like, I don't know why Stratt was comic relieving. I think she should have stayed serious. And I think her singing scene would have worked a lot better. You know, it was like the beginning was really weird. It's so weird because the movie is really good. I really love the movie. Perhaps just personal preference though, I don't know. Tell me what you thought of it. I just need moods to be like for 1 or 2 scenes sometimes. Or if there's mood whiplash, you know, I need it thematically a bit. I love that it's basically Northern Lights, yeah. So it has a magnetic field, the planet. And also the scenes with him jokingly piloting, they don't fit with this. He's piloting perfectly here. Like very trained, very serious. And we had these comic relief piloting scenes that would have killed him, by the way. And as I said, but you know what I mean? It's so weird. Why do movies have these overly comical scenes in situations that are really dark and heavy? I don't know. How deep are they though? How high are they? Like if 5 kilometers there's already so much friction, they should also be in the atmosphere with the spaceship and burning up. Oh, there's a giant whatever the fuck that is.
No fun at all.
It's a joke.
Oh, humor.
Like, I like that he's humorous. Don't get me wrong. I really like Grace's humor. And I really love Grace as a character. Grace fits very well. He should be dead here by the magnetic field and energy and particles and everything.
Slightly on fire.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, at least they do that. Okay, at least they're burning a bit. That's what I was thinking.
Words of encouragement.
Words of grace.
Shouldn't he? I don't know how dangerous this would be technically. Them not burning anymore, okay? But I do think there's atmosphere here. Wouldn't he be swept off here? It doesn't matter. It's just my physics comments. I know it's very nitpicky. And I don't mean this really negatively. It's just what I like. That's like artistic license of this. I consider it like that. I know I'm a party pooper sometimes, but it's very awesome stuff. Like visually, it's astonishingly awesome.
Great.
Oh no, bolts are fading. Who welded that? An idiot. That must be so scary, man.
Move winch into position.
Why can't they reel it in manually? Why couldn't they do that manually? I don't know. It's weird that some stuff that shouldn't be automated is automated and vice versa.
How long is this supposed to take?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's here.
So, ascend, you shits! Ascend! What the fuck are you doing, ascend?
Yep.
You cannot tell me he has all this glass shit that he builds and he can't build a contraption to capture it? What the fuck? I guess they wanted an action sequence. Yeah, altitude warning.
Hurry.
Yeah. Can't the ship self-pilot upwards somehow? I don't know. What are you looking at? So the drive is apparently not on? What is happening here? Oh god. That's really bad. Like, this would be my biggest nightmare. I would bath and piss the shit into that astronaut suit. Don't clip that.
Status update.
Oh, you can see through the hole, yeah.
Good. Come inside with Predator Collector now.
Also, wouldn't that kill him, like the sound? Like Rocky?
Why not moving? Question.
I don't get why they can't just let it hang there and just ascend. What's the problem?
Now go.
I don't get that. Why can they not ascend with that thing hanging there? It's space. It will have zero gravity. It will get lighter the higher you get. What am I missing?
Can try again later.
I don't think there is gonna be a later.
Yeah.
You'll die. No.
That's awesome. Actually, I would piss and shit so much and bath into that astronaut suit, and I would be already unconscious. Like, one of my biggest nightmares is falling onto a planet. Holy shit, man, it's so scary. In my upcoming book I'm currently writing, it's halfway done. There will be a planet fall, literally, where they are in exosuits and they are falling onto a planet, and one of them is failing and stuff, and yeah. So, yeah. Get fucking out of the atmosphere, you shit!
Yes! Good. Where?
Even with the ledge open, it doesn't matter.
Tearing the ship apart!
Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. So, it's basically an ion drive that they have here. What is that at the... Oh god.
Big room below bedroom.
That's the fuel tanks!
Oh, so your fuel's gonna be gone.
Hey, okay, everybody, calm down!
This is really bad. What is that thing they draw after them, by the way? I thought that was the collector.
Not yet. We need to get into orbit over.
Yeah, you get into orbit.
Then, not explode. Deal?
Why is he so stupid sometimes, The Rock? Like, it's...
Now?
I guess it's panic. It's not used to panic.
Now!
I mean, if it's true of the drive, that what we learned, then it should be enough, yeah. It should be powerful enough to... Also, they should have been pressed into the seats far more. Oh, what's that? Why are they falling again? I don't get that. Is it because the hull is still open?
Question moving, question.
Yeah, I also don't understand it. What doesn't make sense?
Side fuel compartments 11 and 12.
Doesn't. Anyway, from physics, it makes no sense, but that's really bad. It's really bad. Oh god.
Migrating Adrian!
Oh god, man. It's just one. Yeah, it's not... Oh. Oh, good god. Did he eject the wrong one? How are they ever gonna stop? By the way, this should have happened every time he tried to pilot the ship, but yeah.
Fuel bank.
Yeah, he's not gonna go home then. Yeah, and they will forever spin like that and die. They're dead now. Brilliant. How are they gonna stop this? They will never be able to stop the ship from spinning. They're basically dead in 10 minutes. They're dead in 10 minutes. Okay, how are they gonna get out of this? I know the movie's not over. The fuck, man. I love that the sound is gone as well, because they're basically in space, I guess. He will not be able to stand up from that. It's like 10 to 20 Gs, just fucking dead. What are you gonna do here? I mean, Rocky will just press that, I guess. He can. Holy shit, man. But he's a rock, he should be a bit more resistant to this. I also don't know what he's trying to do here. Like, what could he ever do to stop this? Like, the frequency is spinning, he's like doing one turn every 2 seconds. It's like, that's so quick, man. Ooh, he goes out here. Wow. Oh my god, man. Oh shit, man. Can't he? Oh yeah, I think it was stuck. The sphere was stuck. That's so sweet of him. Okay, why would that do anything? Oh, is he dying? Oh, come on, don't die heroically. Ah, okay, so they expanded, so the what's it called? I don't know what I is. The inertia, whatever thing. The inertia thing is, okay, I guess, I know how they stop it, okay. They just rotate slower, because if you take two masses that are connected apart, it will spin slower because of the inertia, a moment, I don't know what it's called in English, being higher. That's clever, that's very clever. That's very clever writing.
Anagram of astrophase just isn't.
I still don't know what the fuck happened. Why would that fuel be able to do anything? Anything. Let's do this. Like, I will actually use my paint again one moment. So someone drew a dick on my screen. I don't know who that was. So if you have, and I'm very sorry for my coarse throat. It still might cold a bit. So I'm doing my best for you. Love this movie, so subscribe. But like, if you let's assume it escapes the planet with this velocity and acceleration. Let's take velocity, and then there is a fuel leak, putting out some mass. It's not a lot, so it will just change trajectory by like, you know how this works, right? Vector addition. So you put it here, and the new arrow is this. You see how much that spins? None at all, almost, because this is so much smaller than this here. Like the arrows, like the size of the arrows are nowhere near each other. I would assume, perhaps I'm mistaken here again. And as I said, if I'm mistaken on many things here, you can correct me. I'm doing this off the cuff, obviously. But it's like the momentum that is generated in this direction is so much greater than this tiny momentum in this direction that it wouldn't matter that there's anything going out. It wouldn't spin at all. It burns, which is bad, but it just burns. No one gives a shit. Like, it tilts a bit. And it even burns on all three. So it was burning on all three, so it should have evened itself out. Like, that was weirdly done, physics-wise. But like, action-wise, that was so awesome. Like, that was really fucking tense. I do hope Rocky's okay. If Rocky dies down the line, he will have another death scene, because they have to say goodbye, I feel. But yeah. So he's got no fuel tanks left. I guess they wanted him to have no fuel tanks left. Basically, it's writing. It's like, he can't have fuel tanks. He can't go home here. Because it would have been over here. The movie's over here. They want to go it on for a bit longer, or there's something else they want to do. So they had to kill a fuel tanks. This was how they did it. Could have done it differently. I would have just let them ignite it by the magnetic field in the atmosphere, which would have induced currents in the tanks and blown them up. And then they could have, in space, rotated by the explosions of the tanks blowing up. You know, and then you could even argue that like, they go into space. So that's how I would have probably written it if I was the author and wanted him to lose the fuel tanks. And yeah, I would have been like, he goes through the magnetic field of the atmosphere with his rocket that looks not at all like a dick. I know his real rocket doesn't look like it, but I want to be funny because it's his humor. No, I actually think that's pretty funny. Anyway, so tell me if you found this funny. Tell me. But yeah, so like, I would have made it so this blows up, but because they move so quickly, I would have just been like the pressure wave of the explosion would have not reached this part, like, because they are like going like this, and the pressure wave also as a speed, so they would have probably, like, the pressure would have just, because this fuel tank would have exploded, and it would have moved, so it's basically a Doppler shift, so to speak, so it wouldn't have gone to the frontal part. I would argue that's how I would have written it. If you like this kind of writing, check out my novel that's coming up end of the year, hopefully. It's about a Civilization 2. Like what would be happen? Like how would humanity be as a Civilization 2 on the Kardashev scale? So if you want to know that, mixed with Hunger Games, check it out. But shameless shelf plug over. We will just continue with the movie. Okay, so.
Kill my entire science team.
Doesn't matter. We have.
No, God, that's not what happened. Like, no. I will admit it might happen in a lab. It might happen. But I think that's highly unlikely. With these stakes at hand, you would measure 5 to 10 times what you'd put in. And a milligram and a microgram, you couldn't even, like, you don't even extract those quantities with the same apparatuses. That could never ever happen, I feel. Like, I would really be interested, I know this is based on the book, I would be interested in these little details that I'm raging on a bit, with fun, with a twinkle, like it's not bad, like, it's just fun for me as someone who's like, I know how this works a bit, but I do feel like a milligram, like, that's, if I, did I recall that correctly?
Give him 1 milligram.
Yeah, 1 milligram. I mean, Rocky's just smoking, so.
1 nanogram of astrophage, just.
No, that's ridiculous bullshit. I call bullshit on this one. That's not even 1,000. He said a nanogram. A nanogram is 1 million, like 1 million nanograms are a microgram, are a milligram. Did he say milligram or microgram?
Quartermaster gave him 1 milligram. No way in hell that happened. You can't even extract those quantities with the same stuff. A nanogram you would have to extract with precise mechanisms. How can you even know? That is literally impossible. Like the only way this happened is if someone took like a spoon to take where you like. Okay, let's compare this. So let's not do nanogram to milligram. Let's take something. You understand why this is so ridiculous. So instead of taking a little, what's it called? These pipettes. I will actually look up the word one moment. I want to illustrate this clearly. Yeah, it is called a pipette. Pipette. I don't know how you pronounce it in English. In German, you say pipette. I don't know. So it's like accidentally you didn't take a pipette of water, you took a lake. What the fuck? That's so dumb. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen scientifically written in a movie anywhere. What the fuck? So let's steelman this, because we should be trying to steelman this. So it's a nanogram is enough, but they try to do more, and someone tried to do microgram but did a milligram. E is still stupid. You didn't take a teaspoon but a truckload. I get it, you're an idiot. Someone was overworked. Like a milligram and a microgram. I think you can make that, because if it's someone inexperienced, untrained, which is highly unlikely, you could mistake the mu, which is the Greek letter for m, and the m for milli. So the milli prefix, you could confuse them. I get that. You could. I've seen that done with people. But nano and milli, like, what's the handwriting of a doctor? Was it like the M was written with an N? But even then you have to assume someone was a dumb fuck that was not trained, didn't know the quantity, didn't know anything, was allowed to handle this. Like, no way in hell this happened. Ever, ever, ever. Fuck you. No, it's like, I'm just joking. Like, it's just like, so you know why this is preposterous. But it's fine, so it blew up.
For a measuring mistake. my entire...
Yeah, and he even said 1 million. That's correct. Like, it's so fucking dumb.
If we miss the orbital window, it'll set us back months.
Why?
It won't matter.
Casualty projections.
Orbital window? What orbital window? Are you like, you just have to leave the solar system. You can go, like, man, their science is so fucking wonky. Like, this was written by a high school science guy, man. What the fuck? It's good. I like people being creative, but like, okay, let's put this, like, let's actually discuss this. Okay, so they do have a ship that does accelerate to light speeds without any effects, whatever, we don't care. So we have a ship that goes to light speed. So their arguing is, I guess if I understood it correctly, the orbiting window. What orbiting window? It is either the orbiting window, it has to be Earth somehow, I think. I hope this is explained. So you have this. So if Earth is here, but not here, for example, I don't know, their maneuver towards, I don't know, this new planet thing, like the Sentai thing, wherever they are, with Rocky. Love Rocky. Rocky is live. Let's give him a heart. So anyway, so they missed where they were. Because it's a window. So no, they can just like, let's look at the solar system from the side. So these are the orbits. You can just go here. Fuck you. You just have a ship with light speed. You don't need a fucking window. What the fuck are you talking about? And someone thought the solar system was 2D. I don't know, whatever. Perhaps I misunderstood. Perhaps this is just from book to movie where I just don't get the context. But for me, a lot of the stuff is meaningless science mumbo jumbo that sounds cool and probably be like surface level in like makes sense, but it makes sense in no fucking way. If you have any idea about physics, for example, it makes no sense. None of this makes sense. It's such an awesome story though. Like I live for the Rocky Grace ship. Like I ship them now. Let's fucking go, mates. I hope they survive. I think they will. I hope they will. Because the movie is built on hope. Because Grace is basically the man of hope. So anyway, it's basically Interstellar, but not as bleak. And with more fun. And with less science. And even though Interstellar had some problems, but this is like preposterous level. But still, it's cool. It's really cool. Like the sci-fi, and this is extremely low level. We'll discuss it later, but yeah.
The replacement science officer.
Okay, but...
Yeah, who is it? You. It is you, son. You will go, mate. I love the way this was. Now she's comic relief again. Why?
Astronaut.
I don't need an astronaut. I need an expert in astrophysics.
Fuck you, you need an astronaut.
I don't have any training.
It's the same thing as in this Deep Impact or whatever the film was, where Bruce Willis, like, where they trained miners to go to space, and then it's like, why didn't you just train astronauts to dig? Like, all the stuff he's shown till now is basically high school level science and perhaps bachelor's science, bachelor's physics. So you can just take any any astronaut that has a bachelor in physics. No problem. It's problem solved.
You pick it up.
I'm not an astronaut.
Astronaut training is a lot more harsh. That is really... Yeah, I have to say, this is a bit... I think this is offensive to astronauts. Astronauts, like being an astronaut is so much harder than being just a physicist. Like, training to be an astronaut, you have to do that. Training to be a physicist, not necessarily. So, like, I know they need to get him into the spaceship. I know but just to put that out there, because I don't want you to think that you can just become an astronaut if you really need to because you're good in science for some reason. Like, no, the training is so hard. So hard. And the training for an astronaut would be longer. That is needed. The training of an astronaut that is needed would be longer than to learn basic physics like that you can learn in 2 weeks. Like he could learn all he needs in physics in like 2 months, I think. Like the astronaut that goes. I've talked only once in my life to an astronaut, and he said, so much stress. You have to be awake for like 24 hours sometimes. Like he flew shifts on a space shuttle around the Earth, cartographing the Earth. and they had code words. And for example, are you sure about it? That meant that immediately you let everything go because you might do a mistake because you're overtired and stuff. And they were trained and stressed, trained in so much stuff. You can't just do it. You can't just do it.
Can't even moonwalk. I haven't done the pool thing.
Yeah, the pool thing. That's what I was actually. Fuck you.
For social media.
I'm getting really fucking angry here. No, you don't. Fuck you so hard. No. You're not gonna devalue astronauts like this here, you shitter. No. I hope I'm gonna steal them again. I hope they just want to talk him up. It makes no sense. Any of this makes sense. But the tank thing is basically they go into the tank and they actually test the movements that you have to do. Because the movements you have to do when you're in space, you have to know them in your sleep blind. You have to learn them so much that you can do them literally in your sleep. And even then you have to be careful. And to say that the tank is just for social media, I'm getting angry here. This is bullshit. It's such a fucking shit on astronauts. Not gonna lie, that's actually really fucking stupid. That's really stupid. Like, did anyone do research here on anything? I don't think so. Like the gravity, like the centrifugal stuff. Yeah, there was some clever stuff, but man, some of the stuff is really like to scientists and to astronauts, there is some stuff that's really like, you have to take offense always. I get that, but man, it's like if you read a comic book here. Yeah, okay, so actually let me get this quote here. That actually illustrates what it is. It's not for fucking social media training, you dumb fucking fucks. It is the underwater sessions are closer to flight simulators for surgeons working in orbit. So fuck you. Sorry. Like, not gonna like I'm a nice guy. I rage for fun. I do. Like when I rage, I mostly do it for fun. But this seriously pisses me off. That here seriously pisses me off. Not gonna lie. This really freaking makes me really angry. Really angry. But it's done now. We'll forget he ever said that. We hope the scene doesn't continue for too much longer because it's Earth stuff again, which is bullshit. So I want Rocky back. I just want to go into space again. The space part is so interesting, and they have this bullshitty shit fuck. Like, not him, he's awesome. Like the story, I mean. So anyway, let's go on.
On an elevator.
Oh, perfect. There's no elevator on the...
Fuck you.
You're smart.
I know they want to talk him up. I will just chalk it up to that, but there is no elevator on the ship. Every fucking single time they accelerate, they're on an elevator. It's literally the same principle. You cannot distinguish a gravity field from an acceleration. If you're like, I know there are some examples with like planetary gravity gradients, blah, blah, don't get at me experts, but holy fuck. Was he the space commander or was he the scientist? Oh no, it was him, it was the space commander. Yeah, probably he's dumb as fuck. Yeah, okay, so he's just dumb as fuck. They have an astronaut that's dumb as fuck. He should know that it is, I know. Perhaps you just wants to ease him in, which makes no sense. Let's get it. Then I will buy it. It still means that either the Yao dude or Mao dude, I think he's Yao, either he is brain dead, he's pretending to be brain dead, and whatever the case, he knows that he thinks that he is brain dead. Because if he has any knowledge in physics, which he likely has now, because he's supervising the space program, he should know that an elevator is exactly the same as a centrifuge. Except the gradient, which doesn't matter because the spaceship is big enough. What the fuck is the scene? This is one of the dumbest scenes I've ever seen, science-wise. You'll figure it out. It's just like humanity's fate, whatever the fuck.
Some people are failures. Some people don't rise to the...
I mean, yeah.
Or strategic meeting we've had on the mission.
Okay, so what?
Part of the mission, which is the suicide part.
And this is again, I have to stress this because this scene, like this is what I fight against in media communication and outreach. Like this is Like, this transports so much bad stuff. Like, if I would give an award for the worst written science scene ever made, this might at least be in the top 3. And I don't even know if it wouldn't be part 1 right now. Not gonna lie, like, if we exclude bullshit movies like with people thinking water can feel or something. Like, reasoning on action is not the same as reasoning in action. That is why you have to train. You have to move your body. Knowledge is not top down. Knowledge is bottom up. Your body learns first, then your mind. It's not like you know stuff and you just can't do stuff. It's the other way around. You act out stuff and then you know stuff. It's embodiment. It's psychology. It's basic psychology 101. So you not only failed fucking physics 101, you also failed psychology 101. You fucks. Okay. Rant over. Let's have some fun again.
Grace, you'd be in very cool company.
If you don't go.
That is true. That's a good argument.
Rest of us.
Yeah.
You have no immediate.
Oh, now she's being a stupid bee again.
So, just so I'm clear.
You're expendable. Yeah.
Life.
I am. We all are.
I like her acting though. That's like if she's not doing common belief. Yeah. That's like they should be court-martialed or whatever you say. I don't even know if that's possible legally, but like that is psychological warfare they're doing here. He's such a poor sod, man. What a poor dude. Saves the world, just wants to go home, and they fuck him over so badly. Like, they don't care for him the slightest. They just pretend. She might care a bit, but that's so dark. That is really, really mean. I wouldn't even go back to Earth for those shits. I would just go back for the fucking scenery. At least Rocky somehow had first help. Yeah, ask him what 2 + 2 is again. Does he now remember it all? That he didn't want to go. No, I mean, he didn't want to go, and yeah. Did Rocky make it? I do think he probably did. Was he gonna find him dead here? I mean, the atmosphere is basically, it's like oxidizing. I know it's not oxidizing, but yeah. See the way he is here, he should have been in the first scene as well, by the way. Here it's very realistic, the way he's like, not moving quickly and stuff. It's also because he's afraid, which he portrays brilliantly because he's an awesome actor. Reminds me a bit of the 11th Doctor when you just see his clothes. Did he at least get into the shield? Yeah, he did, I think. Yeah, he did get into the big ball, I think, in the lab. Okay, he's still moving. Thank fucking fuck, man. He's scarred, though, as well. It's like oxidizing, almost. Probably literally oxidizing. Yeah, it is oxidizing. It's just not metal oxidizing, I guess.
I want you to sleep, Pop.
No, that's so sweet, man. Oh my god. I just wish they had cut the whole human Earth bullshit.
Wake up.
Yeah. You have to come back, Rocky. Is he not continuing to tap? To give him, like, continuous pulses? There they go. But where's Rocky's ship?
I needed my heat lamp.
Oh. Does he need heat though? Isn't radiation bad for him? Isn't that what killed his mates? Why would you give him a heat lamp? What the fuck are you doing, you dumb fuck? I'm sorry, I'm just mad rockist on the ground.
And he left me one last message.
Oh. Save them all. I still don't get why he had to fly into the atmosphere. He had the fucking alien things on the slab before. I guess he needed these whole cells. I don't know. Let's just assume he needed whole cells. They probably said that and I didn't get it because I'm stupid. I'm also stupid. Like, I'm not exempting myself here. Don't think that. I can be so stupid. No, they just kill it. But if they have so much energy, do they just convert? I still don't know where the energy comes from. Shouldn't it blow up here? Like, if it is destroyed, shouldn't they blow it up? Like the amoeba. They made it. Virtue is almost only virtue in extremis. Without witness, without reward. Is he happy and sad? I do think both. I mean, he's traumatized.
Right now I'm calling it Talmuba.
Talmuba, that's funny. Yeah.
Argue there's an elegance to that, a simplicity.
Yeah. I love that he now uses him instead of the video diaries because he's more important to him than the video diaries into humanity now. That's so cool.
To survive in the conditions of Venus. Obviously,
why not? Yeah, okay.
The breeder tanks that we made with your xenonite.
Oh, that's cool. So it was in the end good that there was a biologist here, because that's something you couldn't have done, I think. If you're a biologist, correct me if I'm wrong.
Gotta wake up because I don't know how to get your half of the Talmuba.
Yeah, see, he has to wake up.
No pressure.
But he can just put them in a drone and send them back. No. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Save the Rocky, save the world. So, what's gonna happen now? Is he finally gonna wake up now? Yeah, there he is! Rocky's back! Ah, thank fuck, man. At least he didn't jump scare me again. Oh, he's got his new ball wherever he got it from. And he's got 4 legs. I didn't see that till now because I see. Yeah, I'm dumb as well. And my throat is getting so sore. You can hear it probably. I'm so sorry. I've been recording for 3.5 hours. No. Oh, that's so cool. Can you regenerate though? Oh, they hug again. Those two are the heroes. They saved 2 planets probably, yeah.
No is yes.
Why are you confusing? Why are you being a dick? Just tell him. That's actually pretty mean. That's mean. That's a bit mean. I would have really been like, yes, fuck yes.
Design.
Good job, bro.
We can go home.
Yeah.
We can go home.
But can he? Your fuel's blown.
It's still not right. We party.
Oh, hell yeah. That's so cool, man. Seeing fireworks for the first time. Fireworks are beautiful, I love them.
Is special clothing for celebration.
What? So that is Rocky's special celebration clothing. That's cool. Savior of the universe. That's so sweet, man.
Portable earth-thinking machine.
With all human...
Oh, how?
Yes?
Oh, that's lava. Oh, it's Earth. Oh, that's so cool.
So you can remember me.
Oh, that's so sweet. No, don't say goodbye, no.
Forget.
Also, a laptop can't hold Earth's data.
You gave me everything.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool to see your
That's true. Also, they can just visit each other now. I feel like because they know where their planet is, they can just go there with their super ships. That's pretty cool, yeah. Why can't he use his own suit? Because it would blow up. I don't know. Perhaps it's destroyed. Perhaps I missed something. I probably missed something. That's so beautiful. What do they have for engines and computers and stuff, though? How did they even get in orbit without propulsion and stuff? So cool that there's so much sound and vibration here. Ooh, and they've got engravings here.
I understand that you think I'm the right person for this mission.
Something I also just thought of. Rocky and him are even the same level of technology, basically. Like Rocky's like 400 years in front of us and most of the stuff, but not that much. So why was there no higher civilization that already long before just found these bacteria things and was like, yeah, fuck them, just kill them. Just bioengineer some shit to kill them. Perhaps actually my headcanon will be that in the solar system that they found the Tau Ceti thing. That was bioengineered. That was just put there of the race that was on that planet near the one that Tau Ceti, like the Adrian. Near Adrian, there was another planet where species were, and they were like, yeah, just engineer something to kill it. And then they became a type 3 or 4 civilization, pissed off. That's my headcanon. It is a solved problem. We just scraped up the garbage of another race that like did that 1,000 billion years ago already. That's just my headcanon.
I can't do it.
Why can you not do it though? Like I get why, but who is holding you here? But I will.
You are my solution.
Yeah, because you can't think straight. So anyway, but yeah.
He's in the classroom.
Stop pretending this is about your students. It's so... Grace,
Let's not pretend it's about him. That's so insulting, you fucking bee. I liked you for a while. Now you're back to being a bee.
Of the world's population in the next 30 years. And that assumes that the nations of the world work together to ration food.
You can just build domes and glass houses and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't know.
You care about the children or anyone else for that matter, you'd get on that ship.
Yeah, you would get on the ship, you bee. You could train all that shit you need to do. Like, I get he needed to be on the ship for, like, in the end, he did need to be on the ship. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. He needed to be on the ship because he was the one who could do the biology stuff. He was exactly the person that needed to be on the ship. Like, don't get me wrong. I get that. And that is clear from what we saw. But she doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. We know that. Like, we know that he needed to be on the ship. It was his knowledge, his personality, everything about them that's beautiful that saved them. But they didn't know that here. Their reasoning, like, her reasoning here is so bullshit. Like, it worked out. That was luck. It was just luck. It worked out, though.
My mind is made up.
But what will happen? What will change his mind? Or will they just, they're just gonna, oh my god, are they just gonna, like, KO him and send him anywhere? That would be so dark. I can see that. She's a bee. She might be the biggest bee of all bees I've ever seen in a show.
What I'm about to do next.
Yep, she's a bee.
This is
I have to do it.
You're not. Come on.
What the fuck? You're such pieces of shit. Why would you even go back there? Yeah, it is.
Believing in you.
It sure feels like you're betraying me.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I get her point as well, but don't get me wrong. I actually do get her point a bit. That's really dark. They actually let him run away. That's so fucking stupid. Like, the people working in this government facility are the biggest brain-dead idiot fucks I've ever seen. Yeah, he's running. We are too stupid with 3 people to get a man. At least we know why he does not have memories, yeah. They can't get one physics teacher that has never worked out. I mean, he did drive bicycle. Very fitting that they've got Russian. It's not good, I'm sorry. I know this should be dramatic, and it was dramatic, but then he ran, it was ridiculous, so. Carl, you too! Carl's like Mufasa. You know who you are, Simba. Man, it was such a good scene, and then they let him run away. What assholes on Earth, man. But, like, she is not like... I get her. Like, I get why she did it. Like, he's got no choice. She believes in him, yes. But that was one of the darkest things I've ever seen done to a person, like, basically killing them. Like, there was murder for, like, just sacrifice one dude. Like, it's for the best. And she didn't really seem that sincere. Because we saw her somehow, sometimes really show emotion, sometimes not. I don't know what the fuck her character really was. She was so fucking confusing. All I can think of is that she steals herself and sometimes lets it through that no, and I don't know why she's that way. Is it just her personality? Is it something happened to her? She's basically a plot device. All of the Earth stuff is a plot device. Though dark, I love that it's so dark. We can't be like, we can't take her as a stand for humanity, because not all humans are like her. Like, there are kind humans like his children, and I get her point. I get her point, actually. Is it morally correct what they did to him? Perhaps some would argue yes, actually. I mean, I would say it worked out, so it was okay, but it was not okay. It's weird. I actually would say it worked out, so it was okay. And it made him realize that they're fucktards. So, you know. She's probably dead already anyway. If a quarter of them, like if half the population of planet Earth dies.
Okay, question?
Oh, yeah, they're working great.
Oh, good. Happy.
Oh, they are indeed fixed. Didn't he evict them? Perhaps I also misunderstood that. He couldn't survive on that planet anyway, so what's he gonna do?
No one.
Oh.
You are very...
Oh, he was, man. He's such a hero, man. And he also became the hero. I love that we had a good hero's journey in this movie.
bravest human I have ever met.
Yeah, he was one of the best.
I know.
I love characters that are so tragic, that are good people, that are misunderstood and misused. I love that. And he still stays true to himself, which is such an awesome hero he is, man. He's such a hero.
Goodbye.
One of the most heroic characters I know. I love that.
See you later.
It's so sad, man. I mean, Rocky was the only thing that ever cared for him. You know?
We do this.
No. Not gonna lie, Rocky is the only friend he ever had. That's so sad, man. And he even gives up that. Even his friend he gives up for humanity. That's so sweet, man. Man, I love these characters so much. I think perhaps Earth stuff was really meant to show how fucking stupid they were. All of them, and how not worth they were saving, and they were saved anyway. I think that's what I take from it. I've raged a lot, but I do think that's the point. I do think that's the point, actually, that I needed to rage at them because we were so brain dead fuckfaces. And he still saves them. I think that's the powerful thing. I think that's for me why it's so powerful, this movie. Oh, man. That's so sad, man. I want him to stay with The Rock. And with Adrian as the Rock partner. I want him to be a Rock brother, man. Oh my god, man. He did it like him. That's so sad, man. Yeah. Oh, what a powerful shot, man. Among the stars. Fuck, you know it won't. How are you gonna do 11 light years in whatever? What's he gonna do for that time, though? Man. Oh, he's dreaming of his students. Children were the only good people in this fucking movie, and him. Oh, what's that? Oh, fuck off. What is that now? Is there another alien? Okay, what happens now? But does that matter? Has he not already accelerated? So what's going on here? What's happening here? Oh, did it not work? Okay.
Probably because we brought it in the Xenonite breeder tanks that evolved to escape it.
Oh, that's convenient.
Before it ate all the astrophage on the ship.
Oh, but Rocky.
And you won't be able to find the leak because the leak is the ship itself.
Oh, God.
Support systems will fail.
That's so fucked. That is so fucked, man.
Painful death.
Brilliant, brilliant. You didn't fucking need to stab me with a fucking goodbye. But is it all of them or only his? Can you return? Can you get him a ship? Why don't you have communication with, like, radios? Nah, he goes to get them.
I can go home.
You just need to send the probe anyway. No. Just send the fucking probe. Yeah, like, not gonna lie, Earth can go fuck itself. Like, I want them to be safe, but they don't deserve them.
All of our findings and enough to amoeba.
And Rocky can get him to Earth as well with his new ship from home. If it needs.
Even though you were right.
That's cool, man. Okay, so because the music is playing, I already assume he already saves him, which is weird, but okay. Let's hope Rocky hasn't already accelerated too much and you can't go after him because his ship is better. What about that? What exactly is he doing there? I think he just adjusted so he could start propulsion. Oh, he's gonna jump over, isn't he? Does he have the bags with him? No, that's such a cool shot. I love that there's no sound in space now. That's how it would be. Do Rocky's sensors detect him, or are they even sensors? We don't even know what we know nothing about Rocky's technology other than that he just randomly can produce stuff. How does the ship fly? How does he calculate stuff? What's his computer thing? How does he produce computer-like structures like this sound, like the vision to sound thing? Yeah, he must feel that, definitely. Is it already too late, though? No, obviously not, because we had the subtitle Pleasant Music, so... It's so fascinating that the most human character was not a human, but a rock. Like, at him. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. I love it. I love it. I love the inversion that all the humans in this movie were just fucking dicks and queen bees, and the alien is the most human thing. That's such a beautiful, beautiful message. How old have you gotten?
Rocky. I am Rocky from Erin.
So you're gonna die old and alone, I hope. Fuck you.
Hopefully it all makes sense.
I mean, now they know there's other life. They're probably gonna fuck that up on the other planet. Being the dumb fucks they are, they're just gonna go to Rocky's planet and, yeah. I mean, yeah, she believed in him. She's still unsympathetic as fuck to me, but I don't feel she's a character to me that makes me think that's cool. It's a nice detail that they're on an ice field, which is probably like near Africa because the earth is freezing for some reason we don't know. Like, I know they tried to explain to me that the bacteria was it, but also will the sun heat up now again? I don't know. Yeah, I just do not care at all for Earth here. Like, I'm glad they survived, but other than that, go fuck them, man.
Good morning, Armando.
Oh, this thing's called Amanda now, not Mary. Oh, that's quite beautiful. Hi, Rocky. Where the fuck are you, though?
I thought this was a safe neighborhood. Okay.
I made closed door. That's fun, man. Who is that? Rocky's planet? Looks cool. It looks really cool. Oh, it's so awesome.
Very cold. And before it was spoiled.
So they can just terraform on the fly, which is like, shouldn't they be a lot more advanced in technology and engineering and all of that? I mean, he is their hero as well, so I guess he can have everything. Like, Earth would not have given him an island as a thanks, because they didn't have one. They were frozen over because they are fucking assholes. But, you know, I really like that. They gave him everything he wanted.
Yeah,
they're ready. Oh. Also, he stayed young, so the message is in the future. I mean, Earth and they will make contact anyway, I assume. If you found out there's a benevolent alien species that you, by the way, could potentially abuse because humans are assholes sometimes, as we've seen in this movie. If they think it's the right justification, they will do horrendous acts. We've seen this. So it's probably not that intelligent to let them know about these stone things. Not gonna lie, he should have kept quiet about that, I think. I think he shouldn't have told them about Rocky and his planet, the Iridians. Because humanity is just gonna come up in the next 20 years and fuck them over. Not gonna lie. The way humans were portrayed in this universe, like, I know it's not our universe, but in this universe, they were just assholes.
Take their seats.
Who's he talking to? Rockies?
Who can tell me the speed of light?
That's so sweet, man. All of them can, because they're not human children. They all know that. That's cool. That's awesome. Man, that was an awesome movie. An awesome, awesome movie. Okay. So there are other movies here. The Astronaut. I don't know what these are. If there are any movies you want me to watch as well, I don't know if you like this reaction. Actually, I raged quite a bit, but I do think they wanted me to. Like, I raged at the science, which they didn't want me to like. It was just science fantasy. All of it was science fantasy. Like, the only realistic thing was the zero gravity and the centrifuge. Other than that, almost everything was, as far as I know, science mumbo jumbo, a high schooler made up, which is fine. Like, it is fine. Just like want to get that out. Like, and I raged a bit about that, a bit for fun. I got really mad at the humans in the end, and their depiction of astronauts and science was a bit wonky there, and I found it a bit not okay. I didn't find it okay. Because it was this very normal, like very satirized thing. Though I do think in the end, that's the point a bit, that the humans were portrayed as so unlikable and stupid and tone deaf and comical that it was indeed the idea, what does it mean to connect to someone? And I love that it wasn't a woman the main character connected to for once in the movie, which is like this typical thing. But here it was like, it was just a friendship, what it means to be loving and human and caring for each other. And what it means to be a good person. That was the core message, because he still, even though they were sacks of shit, all of them on Earth, save for perhaps his children, like in the class, but they were all sacks of shit. Even Carl, like, I know they wanted to paint it a bit like, yeah, they believed in him and stuff, and yeah, perhaps they did, but they also pretended a bit. And it made not a lot of sense that they sent him, not gonna lie, like that made no sense. They sent him because the plot demanded it. I know that. But it showed that he was too good for them. And after all they did to him, they laughed at him, they ridiculed him, they underpaid him, they laughed at him again, they fired him. One moment. They fired him, they didn't take him seriously. They abducted him, sent him to space without preparation, without psychological preparation as well, which is the most important part in long journeys, which they didn't do. Nothing about that. So he's got trauma beyond belief, which is like, because he's a heroic character, like not a realistic character in that sense. Like, he's a hero archetype, so he doesn't have that trauma really. He's just like, he's got baggage, but it's not real trauma, which he probably would have had realistically, of betrayal and stuff. But he's just a happy person, and he's basically the good that survives and the good that saves the people that don't deserve it, which is such a heartwarming message. The good that finds something alien, literally a rock, which basically actually is his hypothesis proven as well. So he was right. He was right all along in a way, which I think that's the only thing I'm like, yeah, perhaps a bit much that he was wrong all along, that he didn't need to be. And I do think though, like, let's rate the movie. Storyline and emotions, I would say 9 out of 10. Visuals, also 9 out of 10. Music as well. Science, I would say 4 or 5 out of 10. Perhaps 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Like, I've seen a lot better movies in science-wise, but it was just like 5% of my experience. Yeah, even though I emphasize that a lot, it's just because I know that, like, from my thing. So it's not my experience completely that it's just the science is bad. Like, I don't really care. It was an awesome movie. Psychologically, I would say it's a 7 out of 10. But it was very well done. Like, the acting of Ryan Gosling was stellar. No pun intended. And I absolutely loved this one. This was really well done. Very, very, very lovely. Let's go to little criticisms I really did have. I did find the humor sometimes too intrusive into the serious stuff. I think there was too much Earth stuff. I think we could have reduced the Earth stuff to 20% of what it actually was. I think it still would have hit home. I do think the character of the woman, what was she called? Pratt, whatever. Stratt was the worst character in the movie. I feel like the actress did a good job, I think, in what she probably was told to do, but sometimes she was like this kind woman that in the end wanted good for everything. Then she was closed off. Then she was letting loose for once, and I don't know why she did anything really. She was basically there, a stand-in for the shittery of humanity. Like we can sacrifice one person. What does he even matter in the end? And we believe in him, but it's a Hail Mary anyway. Like, haven't we already lost? But we kind of still believe in him. Like, it was a mix of all of that, which was realistic. I think there should have been perhaps 2 characters. Like, I feel that there could have been 2 characters that she was. And I think they could have balanced some themes more, that you could have had some of the themes amalgamated in her, put on more characters. Perhaps Carl. Loved Carl. Carl was awesome in the 5 scenes he had. It was a bit too quick that he loosened up for some reason. That was all very comical. Intro, loved it. The horror, the jump scare with Rocky and getting to know Rocky. I don't know how Rocky understood him immediately. Doesn't matter. We don't know anything about Rocky. Like, I would call this science fantasy. This is not science fiction by any means. This is science fantasy. And if you see this as a science fantasy movie, it is absolutely like 9 or 10 out of 10 science fantasy. I would say in a 9 out of 10 science fantasy movie. A science fiction movie, if you just take the science fiction, it would be a bit lower. But it was just like the character work between Rocky and Ryan Gosling, Grace. Also, Grace as the name, like, that was so cool. I really did like that. Like, it was still a movie. Lovely movie experience. I had all emotions. I was sad. I was laughing. I was jump scared. I was feeling dread. I was getting really incredibly angry. I do hope you enjoyed this one. Most of the stuff I already said. Tell me what you will like. Different perhaps next time when I don't know if we get to any views. I might do another movie if this gets some views. I know I'm sometimes a bit stuck up. And I like to talk myself into rage, but I really loved this one. And even though it wasn't scientifically accurate in any way, it was from the idea was brilliant idea, very well executed. And if you don't know about science, you don't need to know about science to make a good movie, a good story. Because if you didn't know the science, I know this would have probably not even been noticeable. Not been noticeable, I think. So tell me, if you don't know that much science, did you think all of this was okay and logical and flowed and you didn't care? Because I just have this stick up my ass with science. So I sometimes comment on that more. It doesn't mean I value it more. It's just what I point out because that's what I can do. And I want to give you some stuff in the reaction that you might not get somewhere else, even if that stuff is me getting jump scared or being an angry German asshole. That's fine. So yeah, if you like this, I might do Blade Runner next. I don't know if you like this format. Tell me if you like it. And if you didn't like it, it's fine as well. Just tell me in the comments what you thought of this one, of the movie, of the physics, of the emotions, of the characters that were not Rocky and Grace, because those obviously were stellar. We don't have to talk about those. They're awesome. And about the science, did I get stuff wrong as well? Because as I say, I just do this off the cuff. I've never seen this obviously before, because otherwise it would defeat the purpose. But that means I might get stuff wrong. I might not see stuff, So point out mistakes I made as well. Put them in the comments. And if you like my ideas as well and the way I see things, look out for my sci-fi novel. And you can check out my web novel as well for free in the pinned comment, volume 1 done. It's taking place in the afterlife with the premise of everyone has lost their memories. And they have to find out who they are in the afterlife. And the magic systems, basically their psychology manifest. If you like stuff like that, check it out. It's for free in the pinned comment. And if you like story of a young woman working on a mining moon, trying to save her sister from having her cancer cured in a society that for some people they can't do that easily, for some they just perish on the mining moon. And so she does undergo a procedure to get enhanced things implanted into her brain to have control over laws of physics in some regard, and risking a procedure that will kill 1 in 200 people. So let's see if she can save her sister and perhaps even topple the government or whatever else is out there. If you like that idea, I don't know, subscribe as well. I will talk about that if it's ready in half a year or a year. Like, it's halfway written, but I have to draft and stuff. And yeah. Anyway, I rambled enough. Love this. Also love to shout at the screen for some stuff. I just love that. It's just fun for me. Like, don't take it too seriously. And thanks for watching if you're still here. I now will get my throat eased up a bit from talking for 4 hours. And yeah. See you around. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out my other reactions as well, to the expense, to other stuff. Orb, Frieren, Attack on Titan, Bleach, One Piece live action, Monster, 3-Body Problem. If you like those, any of those, check out my commentary. It's on the channel. Frieren as well. I think I said that I'm getting tired. It's 1 p.m. Take care of yourself. Oh God, my voice is gone. I'm so sorry. Give me a like for my voice being gone. I want likes. I'm sorry. Okay, so I will finish now because I can't talk anymore. See you around, great person. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, tell me why. If you did, tell me why. And if I shall do this for another movie, next it would be Blade Runner. Tell me, and see you around. Bye.